storm chasing. He is JLR's right-hand man for a lot of different things, and he's been interacting with him on his channel for years. So Chris started his own channel, so everyone subscribe to Chris. We love Chris. I mean, JLR will pick up the phone in one ring when Chris calls. I've been there. I've been on the road with JLR, and we love Chris, and we have the utmost respect. And he sounds great. I mean, I could fall asleep listening to him talk and how smart he is. So,
maybe I should have said.
We have someone. Wait, Ed, we have someone. We have someone. Oh, I think she disappeared. Sorry. Go ahead. When I see her, I'll put her back. Tell her. So go ahead. Sorry. She disappeared.
Yeah, no, you're good. Hi, everybody. Yeah. So again, this all started from them, and then this has just turned into the chaos that it turned into. But it's now all falling apart. The whole entire department is going to crumble at some point. It's going to have to. Right. So if all these charges get dropped, then that's the perfect way to get rid of Nanos. There's not going to have to be a recall. There's not going to have to be anything. He broke the law, so he'll be removed at some point. And you know, it's now when they take this to court. After you got to get through all of Alex's stuff again. Alex is the one with the felony of resisting, right? So that's its own thing. But I think if they get rid of his tickets for the other stuff, I think then that resisting has to go away too. So
Chris, let's welcome our new guest, Sweet's Opinions. Hello,
Sweet's Opinions. Welcome.
Hey. What's up, Sweet's Opinion? We know we love you.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
So I just wanted to know, I mean, I know you started talking. I might take this another way.
Mm-hmm.
Ted, am I good?
Oh, yeah, you're all good. We love you here.
Okay, so it's been said that the ransom people there's been lockups.
Wait.
I can speak to that if you want.
No. Well, Chris, tell her what happened today, because I think
it's been lockups for ransom people from the FBI.
Right. Yeah, so Sweet's Opinions. What happened is this morning, another streamer put out on their channel breaking news, FBI arrests made for the ransom notes.
What are you talking about?
Say that again?
We don't need to start. Yeah. Let's move on from this, because we've covered this intensively. So what else would you like to talk about?
I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know if it's true. I don't know.
Right. So
it's not.
It's not. So what happened is Nanos did a report on Friday, this past Friday, and in his interview with the person that wrote this article, he had mentioned that. But these are the previous ones. These are when they first came out and the first arrests that were made for those notes. It's not new. It's just old. And in that person, they didn't give him dates.
I don't like that stuff. I don't like that kind of stuff.
It's not. So look at it. It's not a joke. It's nobody did really anything wrong except they didn't give the correct dates for when it took place. So it was a new interview on Friday. So somebody grabbed it and was like, "Hey, look at this. We didn't know this, but they are older." So unfortunately, it's not breaking news. It's not new. They're old.
Wow,
so 1 second. Sorry, guys. I need to jump in quickly. Crystal, I think you were echoing, so I'm going to unmute you again. So you're going to have to switch over to, make sure you listen to your StreamYard, okay, Crystal? Not your YouTube. So close your YouTube out, because you're on the delay. I've got you muted now, but we'll check. Check. Yeah, you're still there. So you need to transition to StreamYard audio. Chris, carry on. I'll just keep checking every now and then.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was it.
Chris, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Oh, God, now I'm hearing an echo.
It's okay. No, I fixed it. Don't worry.
Chris, can I ask you a question? Okay,
sure.
So this personal person, I don't even want to say no names. I don't want no problems.
Yep.
But it's a lady, and it's saying that, like,
That's one of my favorite ladies.
Ted, I got your wallet. I'm telling you, I got your wallet.
I know.
Everybody has Ted's wallet.
Um, she was just saying a whole bunch. I can't even.
Right. So let me jump in again. Sorry. Sweets. What happened was somebody announced today that there was Nanos said yesterday there was arrests, multiple arrests, but they were just the ones that we all know about. So nothing new has come out. So
it's not even new, right? Oh my God.
Yeah, no. We're gonna move on from that. We talked about it for a little bit. You might have missed
wait.
show.
That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that. I was just like, wow, oh my God. Hey, kitty cat. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful.
Hey, wait, I do want to hear
Don't jump me off. Everybody likes to jump me off.
Have you seen the photos of the arrest people or no?
Me?
I don't know. She said they arrested people, but Chris is saying that's not true. So I'm like, I don't know.
Okay.
No, it was when there was only one person arrested.
Yeah,
back when the notes first came out, and we all know who that person was.
Yes.
But that's the only arrest that was made. That
the announcement today was that there was. Nano said the other day about the arrest earlier.
She's telling her viewers to do work, and I'm like, what are we going to do work for? I mean, now that I'm hearing this, what are we doing work for if she was clickbaiting the whole time? Oh my God.
Right. So, and again, I'm not saying it was clickbait. I'm just saying it was used in the wrong period of time and didn't explain exactly when the arrest was made. So, again, I don't accuse anybody of anything, but yeah. So
okay. So before I lose my focus, because this is what I wanted to say. So she found the same lady that we're talking about. She found that she was losing her job like four days or something before. Like she went for her throat surgery, and then this was 4 days after her mom was missing, and then she came back from work and she was trying to recover her job or whatever like that, and then her mom went missing. So she's trying to make it seem like it might be somebody from the job. So I'm like, do I believe that now? Because she just did that whole stunt with.
Well, yeah. So I caught on to that yesterday, and all I've been able to do is the person, like if you saw the picture of the article that she showed, it did have the magazine that it was, and it did have the name of the person who wrote the article. Now, the magazine is legit, and so is the person that did the article is legit. So I did my very best yesterday to find that article, and I couldn't. But what she had was legit, but I wasn't able to find it. Now, if you
deleted it, huh?
Yeah, if you saw that stream, then you would have heard the person say they had trouble finding it, and it's the way you look it up. It didn't pop up the normal way. So I haven't been able to find it, but if that's legit, I ran with it yesterday in my head saying, my God, it makes sense if you think about it.
Me too. So, I'm like, wow.
That's why I'm trying to vet that article and find that it is legit article. And if that is the case, then I'll do a story on it. But I just, until I have that in my hand, I'm not saying anything else about it. Like, just because.
Right.
Perfectly to me though, because she would be out of
I like to look at all the streamers. I like to implicate like everybody's suggestions, speculations, observations, and then I put my own into it. You understand what I'm saying? But
you want to look into it and help out. I do too.
Don't know now that she ran with that. It's like, what can I believe?
It's frustrating. It's frustrating. You're right.
It is. It's very frustrating. But and look at, if anybody wants to look at that interview with Nanos and see what he says, just go look for his interview from Friday, and you'll see him in there say it, and then look at it, and you'll understand. I mean, you know, if anybody's confused about it, it's a new interview done on Friday where he mentioned that, and there was no dates. He just mentioned that because I see it in the chat over here, people questioning and stuff. Just go look at his interview and you'll understand. And then what I was saying is she didn't make it up.
Crystal.
So where's the fake news coming from? Because she read it on the internet. She read from somebody.
No. Like the article.
Listen, guys. I'll tell you this. It's. There's nothing new except Nano's repeated it again the other day. That's the only thing he repeated. Old info. It was a new interview the other day, but it's old info. So, hello. We've got Megan here and Crystal's crime board. So hello.
We got Crystal's crime board.
Hi, everybody.
Megan, what's up?
Megan,
hello. She's upcoming in the YouTube community. Subscribe to her channel if you guys can pin it. She's a butt kicker, wonderful person. Megan, it's awesome to see you. I feel like I've seen you on, I think
X.
Alex's.
I've been on Alex's, but I'm more active on X. My X screen name is really Megan1234.
What is your X screen name so I can follow it? Really, Megan? Sorry,
really,
again, and I'm sorry.
Really, Megan1234.
All right, I'm going to find it right now just because I've seen you and I feel like I never end up connecting the dots because I have limited brain cells.
Are you the same Crystal that's been on 857s and with Justine, or no? Is that different?
Yeah, no. Crystal's been on.
Oh, yeah, I'm the same one.
Oh, cool. Hi.
She's like
like me. Yeah.
Yep. She's the Pitbull song, Mrs. But
yeah,
she's
everybody
Mrs.
sends me the
Worldwide.
link.
Right on.
And Sweet Opinions too. She's all over. She's Mrs. Worldwide too.
Yeah, you guys are everywhere.
Hey, don't play with me because I'm gonna find your head. You ain't got your head.
I know
I
you
got do I have to find your head too? No, sir. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. You make me laugh so much.
Thank you. I know I do.
And Ted, I got to tell you, buddy,
I go where I want to
forget
go.
about the haters. There's so many people out here that adore you, that know where your true heart lies and your good intentions. And I understand it's very hard. You are a very brave man. Everybody on this panel that continually goes in all of the our YouTuber friends chats, y'all are very brave. Just ignore the haters because we are doing what's most important. We're getting Nancy's name out there. And possibly future down the road, we'll get other people that are missing's name out there.
Oh, I can't wait because that's what we love to do. We're passionate.
100%. I'm more active on X than I am coming on these panels because I get a little nervous to talk. But
hey, Megan, let me tell you something about Ted. You look at him. You think he give a shit? He from damn Chicago.
Well, no, I just wanted to give him some encouragement.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan.
I know. We love you, Megan.
You know. You know.
Streets opinion.
I got a best friend. Her name is she's on YouTube too, and she's crazy as hell. And she be mentioning the 63rd block and the old block too.
Oh, see, you got me pinned down. Like, okay, the cat's out of the bag. She knows. So
nice. Hey, let me jump in here, Shibby.
Yeah,
you still there?
Hello.
I just dropped something in. Can you share what I dropped in there so we can put this to rest for a minute?
Yes, I can, young man. Since you asked,
I don't want to play the video. I just want to.
Chi-Town, VB.
Here it is. What do you? Oh, that's my screen. Oh wait, I got to take my screen down. Sorry.
Yes, you do.
1 second.
Yes, Chris, because I joke around a lot. Yes, I do. But I also want to get to the bottom of this because this is just insane. This is really crazy to me.
It is sweet. And every time I hear you on a panel, I just love your gumption. You're a go-getter. You're straight to the truth. And I adore hearing you as well.
Yeah, I don't play that. I shoot my shot. And then, some people be like, she's drunk. I'm like, I'm not drunk. I'm just shooting my shot. I'm passionate about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm very interested in it.
Again, I don't care what anybody says about me. If you don't like me, that's fine. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
Zoom that in, Chris.
We love you.
East Coast.
Hold tight, my man. So I just want everybody to read this. We'll read the article to you. And why can't I scroll anything?
You clicked on the video. You clicked on the video.
Hold on. So let me see. Hold on there 1 second. That better?
You can zoom your browser a little would be good.
That's the most I can go.
Your browser doesn't zoom more. Okay, that's cool. I can read it, I guess.
I guess not. You want to read it or you want me to read it? It's up to you. I can't. It's not letting me do anything.
You need some bifocals?
So this is from the New York. This is from the New York Post, and this is the article that we were talking about. Nancy Guthrie sheriff rips new TMZ ransom note after latest criticism in his handling of the case. So the Arizona sheriff tasked with finding Nancy Guthrie has dismissed a new letter sent to TMZ from someone claiming to have a video of the missing 84-year-old, amid fresh criticism of his handling of the case. Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos was asked about the supposed new ransom note that alleges two people were responsible for Guthrie's kidnapping and that the video on a phone in a secure location shows the main kidnapper. This is Chris Nanos speaking. I think, now that's what I want to highlight. I think the FBI has done a number of arrests for false or fake ransom notes. It's a shame that that happens, but I think we're looking at another one of those today. Sheriff Nanos said during an interview on Friday with the
Chris,
local.
One second. Can you see the screen good, Chris? Can I just do one quick thing here? One quick thing. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
There. Now you can read it. Okay. It's the same article.
Yeah. I mean, but I was just reading the end. So he made that on Friday with, the local radio, KVOI, AM 1030. So again, I think.
More here too.
So
reader sale.
Allegedly.
So there's the article that he said, and that's where it said.
Reading, Chris.
Okay.
It is a shame that these types of events occur. People have great interest. That's good because it helps us. But then it gets really abused, he continued. People who call in fake ransom notes, people who claim for the sake of media and the family, they get out of it and disturb, in this case, an entire neighborhood. So that was just another paragraph on the other side of that photo. So
okay. So I mean, that's the whole article. So there we go.
Sorry.
I mean, again, and that's what somebody took and ran with it. And, that's what happened.
Yeah, I get it.
Thank you.
I get it.
No.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, I just want to throw this in. Sorry to, I'm changing for 2 seconds. There's some breaking news. There's a jail riot in North Carolina. So if anybody on here is in the area, they got hostages and everything. It's out of control. So just so everybody knows.
Okay. And just for a second, because I know Crystal Crime Board is short on time. And she's been on a lot of channels lately. What has been the big topic? Because I've been trying to follow, but I had my son's surgery. I had a few obligations over the last couple of days, so I follow a lot of stuff on your X. Keep up to that. But what has been the big topic that you guys have been talking about, like on Alex's show, outside of their own arraignment? But I'm talking about case related. Is there anything we're missing, like the ransom notes, the weird things where they're just pulling up new statements?
I thought not really, Ted, because I thought there was a big break, and Chris just broke it down now that it was fake. So I'm just like, I don't even know.
So you're talking to me, right, Ted?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You said me, right, Ted? Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes. So we've been talking about the TMZ and all that entails. And I think we've all pretty much came to the conclusion as they just need to pay the money, even if it's bogus, so they can at least catch the SOB that is being sick and keeps tormenting this poor family.
Poor family.
We've also been talking a lot about Chris Madonna and his thoughts, how he's back in the YouTubers, and his opinion, because his opinion's being well known now that he definitely feels there's family involved. He says he has a 90% 90% solve. Yes, 90% solving record. And then if you put that with the statistics of 90% that it's usually a family member or
Wow.
somebody
See,
close
I'm
to the
so
family.
glad.
I've
You
been
put that
saying it from the
together.
beginning. I've been
I've
saying it
had
from
that
the
in the
beginning.
back. I've had
So
that in the back of my mind as well.
he,
The family members is somehow,
he
some way
hasn't
involved in this.
So let me ask
he
you,
hasn't
Crystal,
come
Megan,
out and
Sweet,
said.
why do all three of you, obviously one at a time, why do you guys think the money?
And Crystal first, because she's short on time. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
She
Crystal
did tell me
first.
that.
Why do you think
Thank you.
Savannah or the family didn't pay the money when they have that option? They can go above everybody and say, "Hey, what do you think?"
I think well, they're saying the FBI told them not to pay it, but
Correct.
if that were my mother, that
Gone.
$4 million would have been paid on the spot.
I said
And
at the end of that,
they act like they're covering their, I don't know, can we cuss on here or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, go for it.
They act
Yeah.
like they're covering their butt. Okay. Because, you're not hearing much from them. Savannah came out and said another plea about, if you know anything, please call the FBI. After the day after TMZ came out about the old ransom note, which we already knew that information. He's coming out like it's like Harvey's coming out like it's new info. But if you read between the lines, that's what has been going on since February. So he's just trying to make himself relevant again, which is why I don't believe in anything he says. He's kind of like a Nanas, in my opinion. And so that's why I feel like if there really is a ransom email, a newer one with this secret phone and this secret spot, then pay the ransom so they can catch the SOB and be done with it. And I would really like to. I can't wait until Derek's court date on the 2nd to find out what his plea is, and if he has something that he's going to talk about. That's been another big thing that we've been discussing.
And not to interrupt, that's the second
Derek
thing I want
Walla.
to talk about. Yep. Sorry, I hate interrupting people. Just real quick before I forget, that's the second thing. That is July 2nd, right? Because I know you're really up to date with everything, and I'm so glad and thankful you're telling us this, because I've been the last couple of days I haven't been in touch, and you're really helping me connect the dots. So July 2nd said Derek, and what is Derek? And forgive me, I remembered at one point what he was being accused of, but what is he being accused of right now, or what did he plead guilty on, or did not?
Okay, he was accused of sending Annie and Tommaso a text saying, "Did you get it on your end?" Talking about the Bitcoin. And he said that he had just gotten their numbers from online. But also in that report, it says there was a 9-second phone call placed to another family member. Okay. So listen, if it were Annie and Tommaso who received that 9-second phone call, why wouldn't they just say it was Annie or Tommaso if they already said that they were the ones that received the text? Which leads me to believe that maybe they called Cameron. I don't know, but
You got it, girl. You on my road. You on my track.
It's unlocked. That's
yes,
for sure.
ma'am.
I love this.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all come follow me, Crystal's Crime Board. You can find me on X, the same thing.
I follow you, Crystal.
But
can I jump in real quick?
Thank you.
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah.
My thing also is like, why would that message from Cameron? I mean, not from Cameron, from what's his name? Go to Annie and Tommaso. Talking about them. Yeah. Why would he text them? That means they're involved. That's why they've been gone. They've been gone since they started the investigation. They've been gone.
Yeah, I get a daily update from Annie and Tommaso's neighbor kid. He messages me every single day with a new picture of Annie and Tommaso's, and lets me know no garbage cans have been out, no recycling, no movement. The pool guy was there the other day, and a lot of people were shocked to know that they had a pool. But if you were following like I'd been following, you would have saw on Mark the Shark that that was covered. Like he showed that with drone footage.
For sure.
But so the entire thing is, where are they? Why are they hiding? Nobody was at their house anymore. Everybody had basically left them alone. They are somewhere. I know it's summertime and so many people have their backs and blah, blah, blah. But I'm sorry. If you look at what we actually know to be fact, if you go by what we actually have, I think it is completely crazy not to at least consider them as a possible suspect. Just based off what we know as fact.
Because why are they hiding? Why are they disappeared? Why are they just hiding?
Why were they covering their face? Why?
Exactly, as the investigation is going. Like, I just don't understand, why are they doing this?
I don't understand it either.
I don't understand why they were covering their face to begin with. Like, they didn't want an FBI profiler to maybe see how they were acting, so that he decided to cover his face.
They weren't acting. They were in a car driving off. They were just in a car driving off.
So,
Why? They're not acting. They're just in a car driving off. Why would you cover your face? We already know you're Tommaso.
If that were my mother, yeah. If that were my mother, I don't give a rat's ass. I don't care about what the police say, the FBI says. Those cameras would be in front of me 24/7. 24/7.
Yes.
I would find every YouTuber that I could find,
Amen.
every media station I could find, and I would keep my mother's name out there. I also, especially Savannah, having as much money as she does, would get freaking at least a diver dog.
Yes.
Because in my opinion, I would have just paid
the 65 Bitcoin and just see where it goes. Not only that,
I would have paid the $4 million.
Why is Sue Ellen acting the way she is? And they asked her for her camera footage and she denied it. And now she's out here getting streamers locked up, talking to streamers all crazy. I understand some people she was talking nice to. I can understand that. Okay, cool. Maybe you're just upset. But if I was the FBI or Nanos, not Nanos, I would have been searched that house. I'd have took her cameras.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I think that Savannah or Cameron are involved. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying that Annie or Tommaso are involved. I'm just saying two of those people, if you go by facts, they don't make sense. Like the 11 o'clock timeline where the church friend called her. What in the hell took her 57 minutes to show up to her mother's house, knowing she's missing?
Exactly.
Why would it take her 57 minutes to get there?
Mm-hmm.
They won't show us any Uber footage, or any proof of an Uber. So what makes us? Can I finish really quick, please? I don't have very long. What makes us think that the Uber is even legit? Yeah, they said that they talked to somebody. Okay, but usually when there is a missing person involved, they will show us some sort of clip the last time that person was seen alive. We have not seen shit. We don't know if she even went missing on the day that they say. We don't know if she really took an Uber. We don't know if the garage door timer is even correct, because that can be manipulated very easily. We do not have a proper timeline. And then on top of everything else, we've got freaking stupid ass Nanos who doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground, out here speaking to people, and then he has to go turn around and, back up. Like he backslides. I think that's how you say it. Just like Pima County is doing now.
Then he says
backpedal. Thank you.
He'll throw something out his mouth. He'll throw something out his mouth and make people think like the YouTubers and stuff, so they can have like. I just think that I think Nanos is trying to get a Netflix flick out of all of this. But at the end of the day, this is wrong, because we're trying to look for the truth. We're not out here. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not big of a YouTuber yet. But I understand y'all frustration when y'all go out there and y'all spend y'all money taking flights and all of this hotel fees and just to try to find lady, you know what I'm saying, that has nothing to do with y'all, but y'all literally have the heart to do it and then don't get a thank you. And then y'all
Yeah.
getting fake news out there. Then y'all getting locked up. I can imagine it wasn't Alex crying because he's getting locked up. Alex probably cried because he's like, yo, I care about this lady that to come back home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're locking me up
That and
for trying
racism.
to exactly to you locking me up and I'm trying to find this lady for y'all.
Yep.
Right.
And all of the people like TMZ, I mean, they're on my shit list. They've been on my shit list for a hot minute now, but they're even more so now. And I've tagged them, the New York Post, KVOA. I've tagged all of them that put out hit pieces on my friends about their arrest, telling a partial story. They're showing their own narrative. They want people to think this, but they don't know the whole
Oh, it's in
story.
the link.
However, it backfired and kicked them in the ass because everything is freaking documented. Everything was live streaming. People, and then on top of that, our community is the shiznit. We will find every little thing we can to help our fellow YouTubers out. Bottom line.
Yeah, definitely.
And
100%.
If I know you got a quick
so,
side, one more
it's
question for you, Crystal.
Mhm. Yeah.
If the YouTubers left 2 days after the mainstream media left, would you know anything about this case right now?
Nope.
Not much.
Nope,
Does
absolutely
anybody have a
not.
different
Because
opinion on that?
We would have never knew about the lights being on. We would have never knew about the Tesla that keep rolling up in there. We would have never knew about none of that.
So,
we wouldn't know about how bad Nanos is.
right. So that brings me to my main point. We wouldn't have
Check your
learned.
text, Shibby. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep.
We would have knew nothing about anything if it wasn't for the YouTubers or streamers,
Oh,
whatever
wow.
you want to call them. We know what they are.
Oh, cool.
That's the only reason we know any of this.
Sorry
This
about that. I didn't see you, Sal. Sal's here.
Hey.
Hello, Sal.
Hey, Sal.
Wow.
I love
Sorry, I missed that.
Sal.
God bless everybody. Everybody have a great 4th of July. Good week. How are you?
And the myth, the legend has arrived.
The legend
The
have
Italian
arrived. Oh
man.
Lord, where's the
Sausage and
cigar?
peppers.
No cigar because I'm ready to walk into the gym, yeah, and it's like these my clients are like, what kind of trainer do I have? Cigars and it's that whatever. I hope
Well,
everybody's going to have a
just know
great week and a great 4th of July here.
I got Ted's wallet in his
Hey,
head, so he's staying straight right now. He's staying
Well,
straight.
I had his wallet here. I even put some cash
I
in, and it
told.
got to Canada somehow.
Oh, no.
hey, I want to
I'm
leave
in New
y'all with
Jersey,
one
so it's in
thing.
New Jersey now.
See how famous you
I
are,
want to leave
Ted?
you guys with one thing to
Your
think about.
wallet.
Crystal
I'm
wants to
gonna
say
lose
something.
mine then.
Yeah, you're gonna lose yours
My
now, Chris.
wallet. Sorry.
So,
Sal,
Crystal,
what are
you
your
got
All right, I
the
want to
thoughts?
leave
floor.
y'all
I
with
think
one thing to think
Crystal
about.
wanted to get going, so give Crystal a second.
Wait,
She wanted to get
Chris,
going.
let's
So,
get going. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Crystal. Go ahead.
Okay, so you know how a lot of people were saying that A&T were after her life insurance or the house or whatever. Well, someone else brought up, and I have not stopped thinking about it. But if you think about the potential future royalties on the movies, the terrible poetry done by Annie, the terrible song coming out of Tommaso, the books, all of this. Think about how much money that could be.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Just
I agree
the
with you.
royalties
I agree
alone.
with you, Crystal. And guess what? They're not even
So,
talking about her insurance money. They're not. They're just keeping that a secret.
yep, they sure are. But thank you guys so much for having me on your panel, and we'll do it
it's a
again
pleasure.
soon. Just let me get my
Thank you.
shit
God
together.
bless.
Have a good day,
And thanks for the-
Crystal.
Dang.
Have a good day,
Bye.
Crystal. Thanks so much
Bye,
for your
everybody.
insight.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So, Sal,
Yes, sir.
my man. So what are your thoughts? So, Chris McDonough, according to Crystal, came out and he thinks 90% of the family's involved. What is your take on that? Do you agree it's an
Yeah, I
inside
mean,
job?
I like to go with the basic facts, and like someone said in your panel, the last person, not all the time, but it's a lot of more times, it's usually the last person knows something, maybe not directly. I seen Chris's interview, and by the way, his wife Karen, oh man, I would love to have her on my live.
Yeah.
She just kind of keep
Phenomenal.
everything A, B, C, D without jumping all around. You know what I mean? I mean, I have that habit sometimes when I have, but anyhow,
Me
real
too.
quickly, and I don't have a whole lot of time, and thank you for putting me on here, invite me
No,
on.
thank you.
It's an honor
Hey.
and privilege. And Ted, real quick before we move too far, do your thing on that Bible. I enjoy it. God be with
Thank
you. You do a great
Amen.
job.
Yes.
Relaxing everybody a couple days a week. So just wanted to
Thank
point that out. Yeah,
Appreciate
I
that.
think Chris McDonald. Yeah, you're very welcome. My perspective is he's trying. I don't want to make this political on here. Let's just say this: on both sides, every state has it, whether it's on the left or the right. What happened is they got caught with their pants down. I don't think they expected this to happen. I mean, no state wants anything like this to happen. And look, it's been out there with Nanos on how how he's treated the public. They're in bed, and I think they got caught, and somebody's going to take the heat. And I forget the name of the panel that's on. Is that Chris? Chris, hello, Chris. And with just what Chris said, alluded to a little bit, is somebody's going to take the heat, and an Italian Ted, somebody's going to rat. It's just gonna come down to that. As far as involvement, I have to go with the last people, and that's with the Tommaso and the with the daughter. And I'm not saying they're directly involved, but they were the last person to see their mother-in-law and mom alive. And you can't rule them out. And that was the mistake. To piggyback on Chris real quick, is what Chris Nanos did. See, he should have huddled the team up and said, look, let's go with A, B, C, and D. Doesn't matter which side of the aisle you're on politically. And he messed that up. And he right away, in my view, ruled out the family, right away. Not necessarily ruled them out, but he's like not defending them, but he was pretty much saying, I spoken to the family. That was a big mistake right there. Because now, you're ruling out the family based on what evidence? They're still suspects, right?
Exactly.
Yes or no?
Exactly so.
You can rule out anybody you want. I can rule you out from, whenever. But 2 days later, when the evidence comes out that you were involved, you're right back to the top of the list, right? So Chris Nanos is just an idiot.
Hey.
Hello,
Yeah,
Michelle. How are
I think
you?
I've seen Michelle.
Michelle, welcome,
Few
Michelle.
shows
Hi,
ago.
this is
Yeah,
Shibby.
so
We got
Hey,
I was
Michelle.
Chris.
Hey
Hi,
guys.
Michelle.
I was on JLR's over the weekend, and he had
I saw you.
someone who came to his door, so I emceed for him for
Oh,
Well,
that's
we-
where we've seen you.
yeah. So
And-
everyone went crazy in the chat when I did it. So I actually started my own channel because I'm obsessed with true crime, obviously.
There you go.
I saw that. I saw
Right.
yours, and you did an hour live stream test that I watched you the other day myself. This is
Please
Oh,
put her
that's
channel in the
nice.
link if you can, so we can get her some
I
subs.
did it.
somewhere.
Hold on. I want to change the name because at first I was like, oh, maybe I won't do it. And then all of a sudden when I went to JLR's, everyone's like, no, do it.
No,
But yeah,
you're
everyone's
having
been
fun.
so
I
sweet.
watched
Yeah,
it.
I'm obsessed with true crime. People think it's crazy, but I love
It's
it.
not crazy.
I go
Hey,
to
it's
bed
not
watching like
crazy
old
because
2020s. But I have so many theories about Nancy.
Michelle,
Yeah.
it's not crazy because I used to hate true crime because I used to hate the noise when I go to sleep. And I used to be like, oh my God, this sounds scary. But then now I'm like obsessed with this. So it's not crazy. I'm obsessed with it too.
That's
Me too.
awesome. I got to figure out how maybe I can join from my other page and write in the chat. I was the one
What-
who did the I sent you the hold on one moment. It's
So if you tell us your channel name, one of the mods will put it in there. I'm sure.
Oh,
you know
perfect.
that,
It's
too.
Cases and Conversations. That was me who donated earlier and was trying to like flag you down because I was looking for your email, Ted, and it's not in your bio anymore, probably because crazies all reach out.
Yeah, I'll have to maybe add it. Yeah, tedinvestigates@gmail.com. So
Ted
Ted
investigate.
loses his wallet, his head, and his
Ted's
email. So
wallet. Yeah. Go ahead.
Ted, how'd you lose your email, buddy? I mean, that's incredible.
No. That's her
Come
playing
on.
a little bit of chess, not checkers. I say I lost my email, so then I don't got to reply to people. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, hey, that's not a bad idea.
Well, I thought it's because there's a ton of weirdos. I mean, everyone that I've chatted with are
Oh,
awesome,
gosh.
which is great. But you do get some freaky
Wackadoodles.
people. Oh, thank you, Melly, for sharing it. That is so nice. She
Oh,
shared it.
Melly, yes, please.
Don't pay attention to the
No.
wackadoodles, boo. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll make you crazy.
So, Sal, are we working out arms, legs, back today? What are we doing?
Today we're gonna do a little chest and back, Teddy. I'm
Oh,
waiting
a
for you to
little
come,
V
and then,
going on.
we're gonna have a cigar, and then I'm off to the mountains on Wednesday. So stay
Ooh,
tuned. The mountain
exciting.
video.
I might have
Definitely,
to make a
definitely.
reappearance. I mean, we still got to go to
Right.
get a cigar and a.
We have to.
brand
You got to
new.
come back.
Yeah.
Yep. Doors
I'm
are
coming
open.
back. I'm free this
For me
week.
today, too. Okay.
You guys
Did you
all
guys-
come.
are
Everybody.
you guys coming back,
Yeah.
Dan?
Well,
So-
how it goes.
Yep, we
What are
are.
you doing
We are.
today,
But
Dad?
let's make sure we sub to Michelle's channel. Everyone, if you could just
Definitely.
pop out and just hit sub,
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Oh,
I
thank
did
you so
yesterday.
much.
I did yesterday.
Oh, thank you, Sal.
Yeah.
That's
You got a lot of
awesome.
energy. You do a good job. Keep going.
Thank you. Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
enjoy it. I do
Well,
sales as like my main job, but so I feel
Well,
like I have that
there you
person.
go.
I know Ted, you do too. So it's honestly like I kept going on JLR's chat, and then it was the best sign when he had to get that doorbell because I went right in the chat and start discussing everything. And it was
That's awesome.
I took over. I was like back out.
There's another one. JLR starts off another one.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
When
whichever.
are you guys planning on going back?
No.
I can't say the exact thing because then
Oh,
someone
that's
will
okay.
call in
Yeah.
and airport
Yeah.
security on me. But
But Alex, Mark the Shark did a call yesterday on his live, and they told him that he could stand on the easement.
yep,
But is
I
that
saw
a
that. I
setup?
saw that letter. Yep, sweet
But-
opinions. I saw that letter.
Yeah.
Shanna posted that. I am going
Like-
back this week. So
Nice.
Don't do
I
it.
want to go out there.
Don't
I
But
think it would
is
be
that
awesome.
a setup? Is that a setup? Is my question, because they
Yeah.
say it's okay if you pay the rules and you stay on the easement and this and a third, but the streamers that were streaming there got locked up and they were on the easement. So I think that's a setup. I think
Well,
they
I
just
agree.
want money.
I think a lot has to come from the attorney when they looked at 857's charges, and they've seen all the guys' charges, right? I think they know now, like, hey, wait a minute, we ain't gonna win this. This is horrible. So they're all trying.
Actually, I
Probably
disagree with you, Chris. This is a public easement. They're allowed to be there. They're bluffing these guys.
Right back.
I think you're way off on that. If that's what you're saying, that they're
Yeah,
857 won't get us
because
thrown out. He was on a public easement, and he was told to be
they
allowed.
were all on the
I'm
easement.
saying.
They
No,
were
no,
all
I'm
on the
saying.
easement.
I think the sheriff's getting heat from
Oh.
above. Saying, hey, you
The
can't do this to
prosecutor.
these
The
guys.
prosecutor, yes.
Yeah,
I
and
agree
then
with you
on
there.
the way down. So
Nana's
they
is
probably
getting-
misunderstood.
Nana's is
you're
getting
good.
he
Public
fumbled the case from the
defender-
beginning.
Public defenders and prosecutors, they work together.
Right. The prosecutors decide on the charges. They're probably looking
Yeah.
at these going, you guys are nuts. We're going to get civilly sued up the wazoo after these charges get thrown out.
Right.
So he's like,
The
just cut
public
these guys loose
defenders will
now.
make you. The public defenders will make you say you're guilty just for a lesser charge, and that's giving the prosecutor what they need.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. I think the prosecutor is going to say to throw out the charges because they're so ridiculous and unwinnable in that sense.
Well, I'm not
defense
saying
attorneys don't
that. What I'm
choose.
saying is that the public defender and prosecutor work together because the public defender is working for the public.
Right,
So all they
right,
got to do
right.
is make you. All they got to do is make you plead guilty, and then guess what? The prosecutor won.
Right, but yeah, they can't make you plead guilty. They might advise you if you are really guilty to take a plea, but none of these guys will be advised that, in my opinion, because this prosecutor is most likely going to not even let it go to trial. Any of them, or
Well, yeah,
whatever.
and they
They're
got
gonna
the
throw it
money
out.
for a lawyer, so they can all.
Right.
They could just be like,
Yeah, good
I'm
point.
gonna
They're
pay for a
used to
lawyer.
people not being able to defend themselves. Now with these YouTubers, they're actually able to put up a defense. So you're right
Exactly.
there. They usually bluff and chicken out people early.
Yeah, well, like Laura Laws said in the chat, Nanos is in panic mode right now, and I believe that 100% because he now knows what he did is going to get in. This is the point where the state, the county, whichever, is where this is how they get him out. This is how they remove him because he broke the law. So now he's like, what the hell? Because now they're telling him, you can't do this. If they go there, they have a right to be there. So, and like I said to you earlier, Ted, even if they come out and tell you, hey, you're okay to go there, I would not go stand there.
I wouldn't believe it.
Even if
I disagree on you with
no.
I
what if I
kind of
bring my little dog?
Hold
What
on,
if I bring a dog? Grab someone's dog.
I
Sorry, go
kinda
ahead, sweet opinion.
I kind of disagree on you with the they're he's still going to keep going with the charges. Like they let Damien and Juliet. Well,
Who's going to do that?
Damien has a discharge, dismissed for his charge, but he still got to go to court.
He hasn't
And then
got
you
dismissed.
got Juanita too. She's got to dismiss for her charge too, but she's going to still have
a
to.
few things that's a parking ticket though, isn't it? That's not the same.
So sweet.
Yeah, but she was still there. She was still supporting Nancy Guthrie. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to include her because that's what she's there for.
Unfortunately, no.
Right.
So you're comparing a parking ticket versus a public easement for First Amendment civil rights violations. Those are kind of separate.
They are, but
Yeah,
so look at no, but nobody's been dismissed yet. The only thing that's happened is the paperwork has been filed. It has to go in front of the judge at some point this week. The judge may say, you're out of here, see you later, goodbye, and he may decide or she may decide not to and may proceed with charges. I don't think that's going to happen, but yes, Juanita, her stuff has also been filed for dismissal, but we won't know until it hits the judge, and that's sometime this week or next week, whichever. But nobody's been dropped yet. So I just want to make sure everybody understands that. It still stands, and it'll go through court. All I was saying was tweets. Even if they say, hey, you guys are good to go stand on that easement, myself, I wouldn't. Not just because of the police, but also because of the neighbors and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Because that's what they told. That's what they told. Dad Goes Live when he called. Marcus Sharp. He already received the email of which stated just respect this, that, and third. I thought that was bullshit because the streamers was there. They respected all of that. So then DLG, he called and he was on live with it, and they told him basically the same thing. So he's like, you know what? I'm not even going to go out there because it might be an entrapment.
Right, and then the frivolous phone calls, the trolls calling saying we're doing bad
because
stuff.
all they're gonna do, if Sue Ellen go out there and she knows that there's a streamer out there, she don't care if she talked to you nice or whatever. She's gonna go around the corner, and then she's gonna call again, and then that's where the calls are gonna come, and then the police, like they said, case on case, they're gonna have to come approach him, and they're gonna give him a warning. After the warning is going to be a sanitation or a lockup. So DLG like, man, you know what? That sounds like a setup. I don't even want to go out there. So the police officer said, we opened up the sheriff department. Y'all could come sit in the parking lot and y'all could do your lives here. I even think that's a setup because they told JLR to leave.
Well,
actually, wait. JLR didn't get. The guys were messing around on it. I think the guys that were in that SWAT truck kind of said something on the speaker, and then when he left, he called and they said he was allowed to be there, so he went back.
Yeah,
so if I go
just messing around in that SWAT truck,
I would go in front of Pima County. Yeah, you're right.
But
here's the neighbors, they've dealt with.
But you see how that's mixed up, like, are you gonna go by the rules? Or are you gonna play with me? Don't play in my face.
That's just it, though. Nanos doesn't have to go by the rules because he's got qualified immunity, and afterwards he can just say, "Oops, I'm sorry." I think he knows he's doing wrong, and he's doing this heavy-handedly to put fear in everyone to get just this result. Everyone's afraid to go stand on the public easement on a public road now, where you're allowed to be. Your First Amendment civil rights allow you to be there if you're collecting publicly available information and disseminating it to your peers on a public easement. You're allowed to be there. He's bluffing these guys, and he doesn't care.
Right. He's intimidating them.
Right. He weaponized it.
Right. But here's the bad side of me too now. So if what we were discussing is that Nanos is getting heat. Hey, you can't say that to these guys. Leave them be. Now, if it's the bad side of me, maybe I would go there, stand on the easement, and then if one of the neighbors confronts me, then I call the police and say, hey,
Well,
I'm allowed.
Wait. If someone confronts you, it depends. I mean, they're allowed to talk to you as you're allowed to be talked. You know,
No,
like,
you know what
they
I
don't
mean.
break the law.
Sue Ellen.
Harass you to a
But
point where
Stevie, if they say something like "F you," you're not supposed to be here,
Well,
or if they say
Yeah.
it doesn't
something
matter
like,
as
if
long
they
as they don't
say
break the
something
law.
like that, wait, please let me talk. If they
Yeah,
say
go ahead.
something like that, then yes, the opponent should call and be like, "Listen, I'm out here. I'm doing my
Sure.
First Amendment. I'm only
Well,
going to be out here for a minute. But this lady or this man is telling me that they're gonna call you guys and try to get me out of here. So if you be the first caller, then they can't do nothing. Well, I don't know, depending on how they work, but like
it all
they
depends
can't
on how
really
this
do
person
anything.
treats you. Do they harass the
Right.
people? Like just saying "F you" to someone's not illegal, right? But if they threaten or break the law, then you would definitely want to call the police. Yes.
Well, what's scary
All
is they're
depends
just
on the
going to come and
interaction.
grab you without giving you a reason. That's
No,
not
I'm
scary.
talking about the neighbor. She's saying that's going to confront these guys. If the neighbor
Oh.
comes out to just talk to you and tells you "fuck off," you can't be here. That's not illegal because they're wrong. They're not, as long as they don't break the law themselves. So if nobody's
Exactly.
breaking
So
the law, no cops should be
that's
called.
where I'm saying that the opponent, which is the streamer, would be able to call first, real quick.
Well,
As soon as it happens, call so that they can come, because they say case on case. So if they call first, they'll come, they'll approach the streamer and say, look, this lady from around the corner, she said, or this man, whoever called, you know, they threatened me to call the police, and I already called, and they told me that I can stand out here for a couple hours. As long as I'm in an
you don't need
easement and I'm doing what
you
I
don't
need to do.
permission. Yeah, I hear you. You don't need permission to do that though.
Sale, do you have
Hey
any
guys,
last
real
words?
quick.
'Cause I know
Excuse me,
you're
real quick. I
busy.
just want to say goodbye to everybody. Have a blessed week. And thank you for having me on here.
It was nice
Nice
Bye,
to
to
meet
meet
you,
you.
Sal.
Later,
Yeah,
buddy.
I'll
care,
talk to you
Have a good
guys.
tonight.
workout.
I'm
Have
gonna
a
Thank
good
go
you.
workout.
good night.
Thank you.
Do some nanos curls. All right.
But
So who's
you
up?
understand what I'm saying? Like if somebody
I
comes
do.
and say something real
Yeah.
quick, right? Then
Depends on
I
what they
would,
say.
if I
If they
was a
don't break the law
streamer, right?
themselves, you don't call the police, though, right? Depends on how they say it. If they harass you and threaten you, yes, I'd call the police. But if they just say,
Yeah,
"Hey,
but
I don't like you in
sometimes,
my fucking neighborhood, get
okay,
out of here,"
okay. So
that's not illegal.
Shibby, listen to me. Listen to me real
I
quick.
hear you. I hear
We
you.
already had a couple of streamers locked up, right? So
Yes.
I say I'm gonna take a flight out there. I'm gonna go and
Mm-hmm.
record in front of Nancy's house for 2 hours.
Yes. Yes.
Now, if somebody comes and they say something to me, I don't care if it's nice, rude, or what. If I read what you're saying and I think that you about to call the police, I'm gonna call them before you, just so
Okay.
that they
That's
can
your
pull up
decision.
on me first. And I'll be like,
All right.
look, I got a car that came here. They said they're gonna call. I'm just streaming for a little bit of hours, I'm trying to get some information. I'm using my First Amendment right, and that's it. They
But
can't
yeah,
do nothing to you. They can't.
They can't either way if you're not breaking the law. And you don't need to call ahead of time. I see what you're saying. You want to get out in front of it. But I would advise not to do that if the person doesn't threaten you or break the law themselves, because then you're just doing the same thing as them by calling the
But you
cops on
don't
your
know. You
feelings.
don't know. Shibby, you don't know
Well,
because it's been
I
happened
do,
already.
because we're having it. What we're saying in a perfect example here is, if I don't know what the person's going to say to you, but if somebody threatens you and breaks the law, then you call the cops. But you're saying you're just going to call if anybody just tells you to get out of there.
No,
just
like
to get out
say
in front of
somebody
it.
pull up and be like, well, you're not supposed to be here. And then I'd be like, well, I'm just streaming for a couple, just for like
Oh.
30 minutes. I'm gonna leave. Right there,
Okay.
her or him saying, this, that, and the third, I'm gonna call first.
Well, that's good for you. You should do that if you feel like that. But then you're just doing the
I'm not
same as
saying
them by
me, I'm
calling.
saying anybody should do that. Anybody that's going on there, and if somebody comes and
shouldn't.
say
I wouldn't recommend
something
that.
little like that, you should call first, because
I wouldn't. I see what
it's
you're
gonna
saying.
back yourself
Like
up.
8x7 did it when he picked up that cardboard in the road, and he knew that that woman was going to call the cops. He wanted to get out in front of it, but he wasn't breaking any laws. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
If
but
you want to get out in front of it.
857 was in the mix.
No, sorry.
857
Dad's gone
857
live.
just got a
Dad's gone live.
sanitation. 857 just got a sanitation, and that's because they was locking.
I misspoke. I meant Dad's Gone Live was driving down. He picked up a child's coloring book, and he saw that creepy woman standing on the street there on her driveway. He knew she was going to call the cops, and he's doing what you did. He did what you were suggesting. He called the cops to say, "Hey, this lady's going to. I think she's calling the cops on me." I see what you're saying. But I would
now just the whole I don't know if I'm going back in the past, but what's everybody's opinion? Did they track when DGL put the trackers in the flowers with Nico? Did they get cited for that, or did they get warned for that?
No, they didn't. They didn't get a warrant for it, but when DGL called, they was asking him a massive amount of questions, and he was just letting them know that those are my flowers, and I just laid them down because I pay my respects. But when I wanted to go home, I wanted to take them back with me. But they're stolen. He was smart by saying that because he's trying to lead them to where they, put the flowers at. But they were being ignorant.
Yep, I'm just good deal. And Michelle, what is your take on who you think could possibly be involved? Inside job, maybe a handyman worker. Go ahead.
I personally feel I feel like my mind keeps changing based on how the family's reacting. I think that why is Annie and Tommaso nowhere to be found? If they are in Italy, I get it. I guess their child's at summer camp, but if they are in Italy, why are you not here looking for your mother? Why are you not passing out flyers? There's been not one flyer passed out besides from the streamers. Savannah's only talking about it when it comes up, because the second ransom letter that came out, they were noting that she's now with nature. They've known about this. This was months ago. Why did she not speak on this before? Why are they not putting together searchers? I personally think someone in the family has something to do with it. It always ends up back to someone close to home. And I feel like those letters were way too nice. Knowing that she passed away shortly after they took her.
Good point.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like there's just way too many red flags with this case that it doesn't make sense to me. Why is Savannah and her family not talking about it more? Why are they in Italy? Why is Savannah went back to work so fast? Why are they trying to make people not even say her name? They took down her memorial. Why? Why did you take the memorial? Why can't people?
Savannah, when she was gone doing her throat operation, the ratings went up 12%. So I believe they were kind of putting her in a corner to leave, to take a break, to break her contract. She came back because she was trying to save her job. And now I believe they're trying to let her go again.
I get that, but she just got a new job, I think, hosting a game show network, but it doesn't put aside that she has her own personal following or her own personal thoughts. And she has the whole family itself is just not doing anything to help this case. Not only that, but did she even come back that night, Nancy? Did Tommaso even return her? Because the whole thing doesn't make sense. We don't have footage of her even. There's no record of her actually being taken from her home. We don't know that. We're just being told that. There's no evidence. There's no evidence.
I agree. This could have happened.
How did she get from point A to point B? She's an 83, 84-year-old woman.
Right.
Did they carry her out? Did they have a wheelchair? There's no looks of I know someone sent me a picture of a potential car outside the driveway, but we don't have any proof of that. So it's how did they get her from point A to point B? How is there no other ring cameras in the area that picked up anything? I think we're missing a lot of what happened that night, but I also think it was either hired within the family, a hitman, someone within the family, someone close to home knows what's going on, and it's just red flags all around that the family's doing shit.
They're thinking just like me.
And for anyone not to think that way, to think that the family, I just don't understand why the family is trying to make a cover up right now, making people not speak about it. Especially
let's not forget Savannah was on break.
Yeah, and the family is being very not the family, I'm sorry, Nanos is being very salty about it. You know, like for them to send the DNA to Florida and then to have nothing come back, and then the FBI was able to send the DNA out, or for them not even to have pictures of the masked man. Why is the Pima County Sheriff's not putting those photos everywhere around town, in restaurants, on polls, or there's so much more they could be doing.
So, Michelle, why the questions that you just brought up? Why do you think? Like, what's your
cover up? I think that, first of all, I think that Sheriff Nanos dropped the ball from the beginning. I think that he didn't put enough effort into the crime itself from the initial get-go. I don't think that he covered all the cases. Again, I was a huge Karen Reed follower. I followed that whole case from start to finish. I think a lot of that is basically converting over. I think it's a dirty police station. I think the Pima County Sheriffs are dirty, or at least they're being led by a dirty cop. I don't think he covered his tracks properly. And now going back, they have nothing to reflect on. They have no proper evidence of anything. So I think that's their issue set aside alone. I think the family has a separate issue by saying that there's something internally going on with that family that we don't know about. And I don't know if we'll ever know. And it's super frustrating. And it's more frustrating that we're the only ones actively talking about it. And this is what made me want to come on here and chat more with everyone, because these are my people. I say, like, these are my friends in the chat, because everyone wants to know the reason. And right now, mainstream media they're censored. They're not able to say how they really feel. And
mainstream media just was there for the mainstream, and they left. That's it. They're not even trying.
Yeah, there's no new information. We haven't gotten anything. Everything that we're getting now, little by little, is just carried over from months ago. So it's what the family has already known, and it's just super sad. But that's my take on it. And there's just so many unanswered questions, but it's hard for people to move on from this when there's little to no answers. And why are you trying to make it go away?
So, Megan, I don't think I've heard your voice at all.
Thank you.
What's your theory on? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, may I say, excellent take, Michelle. Thank you. I really liked how you explained yourself. That was really wonderful. That was good stuff. Good stuff.
No, thank you for having me on. That was awesome.
Yes, I agree with Michelle. I agree with her 100%.
Okay, I have
I just need to jump in quickly. Sorry, we got other people in the queue, but Sweets, you can have the last word for it, and we got to move on with other people. So go in. You can say
man, the Axeman, what the heck?
And I can hop off too to allow someone else to come in.
Well, I think Sweets we're going in order. Unless you wanted to, you can.
Okay, totally up to you guys. I just want to make room for everyone.
Stand a little bit more to get your channel promoted here, so you can get a little bit more.
Oh, thank you so much, Ted.
We'll do a sub up thing here.
Oh, can I get my channel promoted, please?
Yep, Sweet opinions too. Please put them both in there. Okay. Yes. Go ahead, Chris. I don't want to interrupt you talking about
I don't really have. I try to just say what I need to say while I'm on a panel, because I like when other people speak, because they feed me what I know, and then some things I don't know, and they. So I kind of like to be on the panel and talk with people. Yep. But I understand I'm a loud mouth. So
no.
Hey, you're right there with me.
The people waiting in line. That's all. So you can come back if you want. How about that?
I'll come back. If somebody says something interesting, I'll come back. I love you guys, Ted. I love you.
We're not getting rid of you, Sweets. You know that, right? We're not.
Just buy another wallet.
Hey,
we love you. Call back in a little bit when we get through.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta get credit cards.
Love you.
Chris,
call back in a bit for sure.
Michelle, Megan, and Shibby. Love y'all.
Love you. Have a good day.
So nice meeting you.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice meeting you. Bye.
So I think Megan hasn't had spoken in a while.
Yes, if it's okay, I have like 2 points I wanted to talk about that's kind of somewhat echoing what a lot of us have been saying. Number one, I think Sheriff Nanos fumbled the ball from the very, very beginning. He released the crime scene too soon, contamination. And you would think that once he found out who Nancy Guthrie was, that she was Savannah's mother, that maybe he would have paid special attention to this case, but he didn't. He did minimal work. He released the scene too soon, and quite possibly, let go of some key evidence that would have us go further in this case than we are right now. And as far as how I feel the family, if they're involved, if they're not involved, I think, statistically, as we've been saying, usually the last person that sees the victim alive probably has something to do with it. I think that Tommaso and Annie aren't directly involved, but I think it's someone they may know of, like someone that they hired to do work on Nancy's house, because from what we know, the perpetrator or perpetrators seem to have known Nancy's house very well. And so I think that's my take as far as how the family's involved. And also, if that was my mom, I would scream it from the rooftops. I would want help from everybody that would want to come out. And so it just doesn't make sense, the silence of the family.
Right. I agree.
I mean, I've said before, like, A&T made themselves look guilty from the first day.
Yes.
Hiding faces, nothing. Like, and they did their first couple of, videos, mama, mommy, hello, Norma. And that's it. And Cameron did his couple, and then that was it. Now, we haven't heard anything from them three, and all we've heard from is Savannah. So, I know we ask why every day we don't hear from the family. Why don't we hear from the sheriff? We never hear from the FBI. So, I mean, I don't even bring them into the question. Is we don't never hear from them until the case is completed, solved, and then they come out with their statement like everybody else. But no question to me that this just looks like 100% a cover up. But my biggest question is why? What are we covering up? Did she pass away by accident with the family around? Anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, here's my next question. And, we talked about this on Patriots Live a couple days ago, where Annie's not working. Tommaso's not working. So where are they getting their money from? I'm sure they had some savings. And the whole Tommaso being in debt, I don't know that. We don't know that. Nobody will ever know that. We don't know how much money they had in the bank, whatever. But where are they getting all their money from? Is it Savannah? Probably not. My thing was Nancy. That's where they're getting it from.
Like if they're hiding away in some other Airbnb or a hotel, that's a lot of money that they don't have coming in right now.
Right. And if what we dug into the other day with the power of attorney, it was in Tommaso's name, and then it looks like Nancy was going to change it a few days before this happened. Did that happen? Was she able to change it? And if not, he also made Annie, he signed something over to where she can do the same thing with the power of attorney as he can, or whatever the hell that was. But I have questions, I do. I have questions. Like, it seems, yesterday, we discussed this a little bit. It looks like Savannah was going to lose her job a few days before Mom went missing. This is the article that I was telling you guys about from the National Enquirer, with Mike, something or other. I forget his last name now. And it said, this article that he wrote said that she was about to lose her job, and then miraculously...
Wait. The National Enquirer, the one that has like Elvis is alive on the front page?
Mm-hmm. So you can't really go by it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. But the guy in it is legit. He's a legit guy. But that's my only problem, is that of who it comes from. But think about it. Just let it run through your head real quick, and it's probably way off, right? It's just another article that popped up. She's about to lose her job. She's the moneymaker now. If she loses her job, she has nothing, right? I mean, she's got money, so I'm not, we're not really worried about that. But Mom goes missing. They keep her on. They don't let her go. How could they? Because it would devastate the news channel if they did that. You know, it's just another theory that's out there. And yes, I believe I'm way off. It's just a theory, just something else out there.
You're not way off. That you make a good point.
You know, I mean, it just why? So think about it all together. Why are we not talking about Nancy in the news in Arizona? If anybody here from Arizona, when's the last time you heard the news in Arizona say one thing about Nancy Guthrie?
And I guarantee you heard more about the people that got arrested, the streamers.
Right. That's all it is. But my question is we keep asking it. Everybody asks it. Why no family talking? No nothing. No FBI. No. Why?
And why no search parties or anything of that nature being organized by the family? It's just.
Gibby, are you allowed to play that Nanos clip? He just did that interview where he was throwing us under the bus.
I can't hear Ted.
I can hear you, Ted.
Can you hear? Sorry, who can't hear? Michelle, you couldn't hear Ted there?
I can hear all you guys.
So
Megan,
I hear Megan.
Yeah.
Don't
worry about it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and talk.
Okay.
Check out. I enjoyed talking to you, Shibby,
Perfect.
Ted,
Thank you.
Chris,
Love you.
Michelle. Good luck on your new channel.
Thank
I'll
you
be sure
so
to
much.
sub up. Hope y'all
Thank
have
you.
have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all around in the other chats.
And
Thank you.
Megan,
I'll
if
follow
we're
you
on
guys.
for a couple more hours, feel free to call back in later if you get your second win anytime.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Are
What?
we allowed to play
Can someone
the Nanos
translate what Ted is saying? Because I can't hear him.
Ted, are you speaking to her, Ted? I can
Oh
do
no,
it.
he's trying to play.
My ex name,
your
if that's
key.
what you're trying to get, is really Megan 1234.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Y'all
Awesome.
have a blessed day.
Thank you, Megan. Bye.
Your chat
Are
is
we
being
able to-
very nice, Ted.
Yeah. Are
So
we
go
allowed
ahead,
to play
guys.
the Nanos clip that he
I can look
recently
for it.
released?
I will look for it. You guys can carry on while I find it. How's that?
Okay. Chris, have you heard that? Michelle, have you heard the Nanos clip? I assume.
I have not. Oh, is this
Which
the one,
one?
the radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to it at JLR with that when I was on with him. It honestly
that's
made
right.
me upset because he kind of laughs in the beginning and he didn't really answer any of the, you'll hear, but he doesn't answer really any of the Nancy questions, but really just shits on the YouTubers,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous, but answers nothing towards the case at all.
Really, yeah, I'd love to get you guys' just breakdown on that, or we pause it at certain points because I heard it, but I was taking my son to surgery this morning, so I kind of.
So it was on a radio station? What was
Yeah,
it
they
ca-
were
what was
trying
it,
to
Chris?
say.
Buckmaster.
Yeah, and they were saying that.
Sorry, can you repeat
Alex,
that? Sorry. Repeat
Sorry.
that, Ted. Sorry. No. Repeat
I
it.
think Buckmaster.
Okay.
Here.
I'll find it. Go ahead, Michelle. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh no, that's okay. They were basically saying that they got arrested because they were basically going number 1 and 2 in front of Nancy's house, which you'll hear, which is absurd. Alex actually chatted about that in his live too. So they're basically not even saying that they were just out there doing a live or whatever. They're basically saying it's because they were going to the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
If
I
any
mean,
of the
which is
mods or
absolutely
Chris, can you
ridiculous.
put the link in chat? Sorry, because I can't find it. Link it in chat.
I'm
there.
trying.
Or-
There's just so much about this that is so questionable. Like that is your main concern, that there's people sitting outside doing nothing wrong when you have a missing 83, 84-year-old woman in town. And a lot of people, just towns over in Arizona, when I was chatting with my chat yesterday, they don't even know who Nancy Guthrie is. And it's just,
That's
it's sick. It's
That's
very,
crazy.
very sick. There's so much more they could be doing, and they're very dependent on you guys. And they don't, I feel like we are very dependent on you guys and YouTubers as a whole because we're not hearing it from anyone else. That's why I'm like, I want to come on and help.
Yep. Thank you, and we really like your perspective on the case.
Michelle,
we
was
having
that the
trouble finding-
interview? Hold on. Was that the interview where he mentioned the FBI making arrests? Is that the one we were talking about earlier?
I don't think so, but also JLR only showed like a clip of it when it was talking about the YouTuber, so we only watched that like one part of it.
It's like a 6-minute clip, or at least the ones where he's bringing up the YouTubers.
I can't find it anywhere.
You can't find it on any of the
YouTube.
streamers' pages, even.
I don't know. I've been looking. Yeah.
I guess we could switch up the topic.
Nancy
then.
Guthrie. Why not search 3 months ago. I don't see
Oh my
anything. It should
God.
have been on Friday, right? So it should be basically 3 or 4 days ago. 3 days ago. It was on Friday, wasn't it?
I think it's the one.
Guys, here. Just play Alex Criminal Network. He has it
Okay.
on his for 8 minutes. He did a premiere
got
of it.
I got it. And we have
Thank you,
Rivka come
Alex.
up.
Big
So how
shout
about
out.
Rivka? We'll bring Rivka up 1 second. And Rivka, you're muted, so you can unmute and say hello quickly, and then I'll find this interview.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Blessings,
morning.
blessings
Hi.
to the beautiful chat and everybody on the panel. Hi, Ted.
Hey, Rivka. Nice to see you again.
Nice seeing you too. And Shibi and Chris. Hello, Chris.
How are you?
And there was someone else, but you made it small. I can't see her name. I think
Our upcoming rock star, Michelle.
Oh,
Here we go.
you guys are so sweet.
Hi,
Michelle.
darling. Yeah. So I just got in and I just wanted to say hello to everybody. There's so much things going on, but I just want to listen in and then I'll chime in when I can.
Okey-dokey. How is your day going, Rivka? Good?
My day is going unbelievable, you guys. I didn't have no rest at all. I'm drinking coffee. I got about like 4 of them.
All right.
Yeah, I got up like in the middle of the morning. I checked my phone and I saw Alex on, and oh my gosh! So I went on the panel with him and Juanita, and I heard this. I can't believe what I heard, that Juanita's her what you call it?
Ticket fine.
Right. Well, ticket, but it's called something else with the courts. But
Yeah.
anywho, it said vacant, but now it says a misdemeanor. So this is crazy.
Yeah, I think
On the docket. Yeah, it's called the docket, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think for some odd reason, I thought I read somewhere a little while ago that her ticket was upgraded to
No, it got changed to
what?
misdemeanor.
Yeah,
It got-
what the guys got their tickets. You know, what did they get their ticket? I never remember.
No, well, Juanita had it and 857 Tucson, and Tucson had it vacant. So I was happy about that. And then Juanita said hers was 2, but now we found out they changed it and now they're giving her a misdemeanor. I was like,
Right.
what?
Yeah. So the paperwork for 857s was filed with the court. Now it just has to go in front of the judge to see if he's actually going to follow what the attorney is saying and drop the charges. And then Juanita was upgraded from a parking ticket for some odd reason. It was upgraded from what I heard from a parking ticket to the misdemeanor, just like the guy's tickets. It was the same thing the guys got a ticket for.
Well,
Tom C. just wanted to shout out real quick. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. That's way too nice of you. That's beautiful. Thank you. I can't even believe that. Thank you. Sorry. Go ahead. I just was shocked.
No,
Oh, you're good.
that's okay, Ted. Love you. Anything you want to do.
Love you too.
Yes. Well, my thing is that if that happened, so they're looking to charge them then. They're not trying to vacate, they're trying to stick something on them.
Well, that's because the only one that I know his paperwork was filed with the court is 857's. Juanita's, she had said that she had heard or talked to you, and hers was gonna be thrown out too, but now I heard that hers was upgraded too. So I don't know what's going on with her. I don't want to speak out of place on hers, but
Well,
yeah.
she said it early in the morning.
Chippy, I just sent it to your email. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just sent it early in the morning this morning. So, and then she said, well, that's done to her. And I think also, I'm going to pray for 857, but I believe she said his changed too. We
I
have
don't
to check
know.
that.
I haven't heard anything about that, but
That was early in the
yeah.
morning at 5 a.m.
Yeah, no,
I was
that's-
on.
that's what I
Yeah.
heard. I saw them on at 5 a.m. this morning. So yeah, but I don't know. So we'll have to figure that one out and go
So
rewatch it.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I couldn't. Perfect, Ted. I got it. It's 8 minutes. Do you want to listen to this now, or do you guys want to?
Appropriate. It is
Yeah,
ongoing.
yeah. I think it would be great to listen because I got in at like the end of the show. So when I got on, so go right ahead.
How about this? Michelle, Ted, Chris, Rivka, and myself. I'm going to run and make a quick coffee. It's 8 minutes. You guys want to stick around, all of you?
Yes,
I'll stick
I'm going
around.
to go make
I'll
coffee.
go make
So-
a coffee too then.
How about
I'm
yeah?
usually a
Perfect. We got
chai
8 minutes. We got 8 minutes. Mute your mics, and we'll meet you back here in 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, guys?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay,
Awesome.
great.
Thank you. You guys are the best. Let's do this.
Well,
What? Other than this is an ongoing investigation. I know we know that, but
I could refer you to the FBI. I can't tell you much more on that because it would be inappropriate. It is ongoing.
About that, but it's safe to say there's a whole lot of nonsense floating around about this entire situation. A lot of people looking for attention, even if they're not actually trying to exploit it for money. They're trying to get something out of it, right?
You know, it is a shame that these type of events occur. People have great interest, and that's good because it helps us. But then it really gets abused. People who claim for the sake of media and the family, they get out and disturb, in this case, an entire neighborhood. And I know that there's got to be some balance there particularly when it comes to the media, because the media helps us. They do every day in terms of, hey, something, please let us know, and we'll get the word out.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get people who claim to be media. I'll let you guys decide that. Maybe they're not a member of your Lion team. I don't know. But, we have to be fair to everybody.
We're talking about the so-called content creators, YouTubers.
Correct.
3 of them were arrested on misdemeanor charges.
One was given a misdemeanor citation, and 2 were physically booked.
And the reason they were arrested, there was direct contact from the neighborhood saying, we need your help.
Bill, absolutely. This has been going on. We went from, I don't know what you have here locally, maybe a dozen media outlets to in overnight, 406 were here. And I have to balance their need to be able to report a very significant event. But even if it's not significant, they have that right. But we also have to balance that right with the rights of others. And once your right, whatever that right is, oversteps the bounds of somebody else and their rights to exist or live peacefully, then we have to take some action. In this case, we tried to be very reasonable. We first put up deputies parked at this house to keep people away. Then it went to, okay, too many cars are parked here and the neighbors couldn't get by. So we put up no parking signs, temporary signs. And then it got to a point where, okay, this really isn't generating much use for media. And 90%, if not more, of the real media, I say real media, the national, local media outlets, that they were very respectful, not just to our department, but to the neighborhood, the community. They left. They still report. You still see it. TMZ reports today. Others report, and that's fine. But we had 2 or 3 that, for whatever reason, thought that they should remain, and it got to be a nuisance to the community, that neighborhood, so much so that we're getting reports every day. If not, we went from a neighborhood that averaged 50 reports in a 6-month time to over 180, almost 200 in that same 6 months. So we have to kind of balance that, and we thought we'd take an approach of, hey, let's go and warn these people. You guys really should do this somewhere else. What you're reporting really isn't anything new or earth-shattering. If there's something new or earth-shattering, if we have something tomorrow, not just them, the entire media outlets will know about it.
I want to hear what Dylan
they
thinks.
need to move.
Dylan, what do you think about
I'll take issue with your word reporting there. They're not reporting anything.
Okay.
But what about this First Amendment thing? First Amendment rights.
Everybody has a First Amendment right. There's nothing that makes
until you don't. Everyone has one until you don't.
Special because we are journalists. The First Amendment, the right to report, the freedom of the press, freedom of speech, absolutely applies to everybody in the same way. there are certainly ethical considerations involved, and a lot of the folks who are standing somewhere all day long, live streaming all day, inventing bizarre, delusional, conspiracist fantasies, and blaming people who are completely not connected at all, and saying they did it, inventing things about the family, claiming they are directly involved and responsible. That's just nuts. That's definitely not being any form of journalist. Nonetheless, they have the right to do it. They also, should not be standing in someone's private property in their front yard to do it. They should not be doing their business in public because they are so dedicated to live streaming and trying to earn money off of this, which is what they're doing. They're exploiting the situation, which is, in my personal opinion, shameful. That's not being a journalist. That's being an exploitative, abusive weirdo.
And
so for the last 2 months when mainstream was doing it, what was that?
I have to take a different stance, and that is, look, we got to balance this, try to approach it with some sense of reasonableness, ask them to, hey, you guys could do this somewhere else in the privacy of your own home for that matter. You could come to my station. I've told they were parked out there for park it, we'll get you water, we'll take care of you. But have some respect for the neighborhood and those people too, have their rights. And so we asked them to leave. And like I say, 95% of them did. These last stragglers continue to come back.
Yeah,
so
you can't arrest somebody for being a bizarre conspiracist weirdo, no matter what you think of them. That's not your function. They have a right to do that.
Right. So, but the reasonable approach here was ask them to leave.
He's a simp.
Warning, if you will.
Right.
The next time is a ticket.
Sure.
The third time, and I really strayed on this. I didn't want to have to book anybody, but it got to a point where, you cannot urinate, defecate in front of my neighborhood, your neighborhood. You just can't do that. And I had enough. And I said, I can't worry about all the naysayers.
Yeah.
I get a lot of people who contact me and are upset about this, that, or the other. But I also get a lot of probably 2 to 1, if not 5 to 1, people who come up to me and say, hey, Sheriff, one of your deputies did this. I met somebody over here. They did that. You got a great team. You're doing a good job. I have to kind of really let that soak in. The fact that I have a good team, people who do good work every day. They're going to make mistakes. We all do. But those are, like I say, those are mistakes of the head, never of the heart.
I'm just curious, Dylan, before you jump in here, I'm just curious whether or not you think that your handling of the Guthrie case spurred a lot of this, let's get rid of the sheriff.
No, I think.
Do you think that might have been a factor?
No, I don't think that's a factor at all.
Okay.
The factor is you have one party, one person.
Who would that be? Who would that be? Talking about Dr. Hines? Or?
No, well, he joined in with this other party, but you have one group of people who were very consistent during the first run with for sheriff in 2016, who were consistent in 2020, who were consistent in 20. It's the same people. And it is that small group that, for whatever reason, they get on social media and they make a lot of noise, kind of like your content creators. They have a following and they just make all this noise.
All right, here's Dylan.
That's their right.
So your Corvette is waiting for you outside. Your chariot is waiting for you. All right, Sheriff. Thanks for coming by. We'll catch up with you down the road here.
Thank you all very much.
Thanks.
So we will. Don't worry. We're going to play that again and break it down. But does anybody? I heard 10 things I want to just scream at. So if you guys would like to have your own quick words, and we're going to break it down again. That was a lot of stupid things he said. First of all, nobody defecated out front there.
Well, I'll just say it's defamation, everything they said. So defamation.
My God. He said at least 8 things that I could pick apart with. I know that he's so either wrong, misleading, or just gaslighting about.
And why was they laughing in the beginning when they brought up Nancy? And he didn't mention, he said Nancy one time and didn't even mention her name, but then this went after the streamers. when it was supposed to be about Nancy Guthrie, right?
Yeah, implying they're not real. Like just he said 10 things. I'm ready to pull what left I have in my hair.
Hey guys, Chris from the interview room. I'm reading Liam. Chris from the interview room said the YouTubers did more in 1 week than Pima County did in 5 months.
Right. Yes, for sure. And Sue Ellen in 2 days broke more laws than everyone that was out there, and admitted to them on camera. And each one was worse with the dog poop and all that. It's dangerous what she did. Speeding around, no seatbelt, stopping in the middle of the road to harass people, rocks and stuff on the easement. That's not her property. The dog shit. Little kids riding bikes by there are going to crash and land in their face and E. coli ridden dog feces. And she admits to it on camera.
Well, guess what?
Everyone.
Well, being on last night live with Alex and the team there, something was brought up. Oh my goodness. When Alex was there in DG Juice, you know the camera that was up on top overhead Nancy's rooftop?
On the roof, yeah, where White Tesla guy kept going to each day, right?
Yes. Well, guess what? Found out those cameras was pointed at Sue Ellen's house, and this all took place by the time when they came down there to arrest Alex, but he came and did that. And then the next day when he was out of there, the lights was on in the garage and everything else. And I heard they came back.
Good point. Maybe that's why he came back to get it, so he can get that footage to say, so they couldn't get her in trouble. He wanted to get that and probably erase it.
Should be somebody broke it down last night, and if you go on to his live, she brings it up, and the way she explains it, I was like, yep, I knew it all along. Sue Ellen has something about her is troubling.
And I just go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Ted. Sorry.
Oh no, you can finish, please. Finish what you were saying. I won't forget what I'm.
Well, something is very troubling with her, because if you think from the beginning of the videos, which I told Alex, I got over 200 pictures of Nancy Guthrie's backyard and everything from the front. I'm doing my own investigation. From day one, she's basically been hollering and screaming about people being out there. She wanted them all to be gone. She's been hollering and screaming at all the news people in the beginning. Then it was the streamers, and once they left, it was the streamers. She says she did her own research on her own property, right? But she didn't let the police come and do anything. She said she did a thorough search, and then anybody that came to try to visit or anything like that, and then the cat's eye and all the garbage and the poop and all of that, at the easement, there's something strange going on. If you listen to that, if I can I can play it and find out what number that part that was explained last night, and maybe you can listen to it.
Well, we'll do that after. If you can find it and let us know later, because we're going to break this down again bits. We're not,
okay, go ahead.
Yes, definitely after we'll do that for sure.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I spent a lot. I just wanted to jump in real quick. I spent a lot of time with Alex, a lot of time in hotel rooms, a lot of time on the road, going a bunch of places. He is a very intelligent man. We all know he's like a big teddy bear. Now, he's not one to mess with. Like, you're not going to walk up to him and, he's going to give you his opinion, very polite. But he is a prankster. He pranked me about 5 times. So when we were stopping by every sign when we were in Death Valley in Area 51, he would pretend like he was getting out of the car to take a picture of something. So he'd open the car, and then I'd get out of the car and be like, walk out. Oh, Alex. And then he's like, oh, I got you again. I'm in the car. So where I'm going with this is he definitely didn't pee in the cup. He definitely was messing with people. He likes to play with people a little bit and get the upper hand. That's Alex.
Right.
And he didn't defecate or didn't do anything. He totally punked them. And that's just Alex. It was phenomenal. So had to add that. And then Adrian F. just said Juanita's parking ticket got upgraded to public nuisance.
Yep. And if you guys play his video, it was in the beginning because Juanita came on. So it's the beginning of the show, because I listened to everything because I was driving to work. So I'm at work anyway, at the courts. I can just tell you that she says it in the beginning, and he was flabbergasted. Like, he couldn't believe it. So I mean, it's serious what they're trying to do.
Right.
So, like, how could they upgrade the charge? Like, so is there a statute of limitation to upgrading charges, or how does that work?
She explains it. She explained what happened with the plate. Yeah.
She's, you know,
And now you
I'm
have
supposed to call her later today, actually. And she explains it on the live you were on with them.
Yeah, on the live and everything else. And now Juice is very worried as well because he came on later during
He's just
before
such a gentle
the
human being,
stream
the Juice.
because he said that if they did that to her, they're going to do something to him. And they also did something to Alex. I think his first charge as well, that got changed.
So
because he never got that, right? Like they never actually gave him a ticket that day, correct, Alex? Like he was never,
correct.
Yeah,
They never cited him.
Yeah, they never cited him. So they kind of went from pretending they cited him to a full-on arrest.
They gave him a ticket. They gave him the ticket when they arrested him at his house.
Right.
Nano
From a
is trying to say
previous
there's a
day.
three-step
How does that
process,
even
so it's
work?
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michelle, you're absolutely right, Michelle.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Rivka.
No, Michelle, you absolutely right. Now what's going on? Didn't they say that he was out there, okay, at Nancy Guthrie's area? And didn't they say a date that was the wrong date? Was it the 26th?
Mm-hmm.
They said something like that, but he wasn't out there, but they also charged him on that date.
Yes.
Wow.
Wrong date. Yep.
Well, yeah, they pulled that up, and now they're saying they're charging him on something. Yeah, so that's on the docket too. I mean, it's just everything I heard, and I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. So they are trying to find something that's going to stick. They want to give them something. They don't want to vacate anything.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that I'm hearing this stuff. Not at all. They're just trying to do whatever they can to I don't even know what they're trying to do, but
They're trying to make it into look like a negative rather than a positive of what you guys are doing overall. Because if you even look at that jumbled video of the YouTubers out in front, they were posting Ted jumping over cones and then JLR with a mask on. It was taking these 1-second clips out of hours of content.
Yeah, clipped out of context. Clipped out of context. You can look horrible. You can make anyone look horrible. Sure.
Yeah. And that's the issue of it. And that's what the main news is showing everyone. So that's their thoughts on what YouTubers are actually doing. And they're not taking the time out besides everyone in chats and who's following. They don't know what's actually happening.
I think many people like us know. I think a lot of people just eat up what the media says, lap it up. But I think a lot of people are objective and question critically like we're doing right now, I believe.
Right.
I don't think they trick everyone. I think that's why they're losing their ratings too, because they know it's that these people are, even if we don't like what they're doing, if you're not breaking the law, you can't make it sound like you're going to call the cops out, on somebody who's not breaking the law. It's ridiculous.
We need a good Alan Jackson lawyer, like the one from Karen Reed, to really protect everyone and dig it out. Because if you get an awesome lawyer like that on scene and that's able to assist everyone that's been cited and has these misdemeanors, they're really going to turn that department upside down.
But the greatest thing of everything is that they all got the evidence in the videos. Then they have us as the jury and the witnesses, meaning everybody, meaning all the streamers, and how big we are. We are beyond. And then also people that live here in the United States overseas.
Mark the Shark.
Sorry. Mark is interrupting you, Rivka. I'm sorry. Breaking news. Hey, Mark. What's up, buddy?
I never said hello to you, Mark the Shark. I love you. Papi, Mina. Oh, bless you for everything you're doing. I wanted to tell you. Thank you, Mark.
Wow. Hey, Mark.
Mark the Shark. Big shout out.
All right. Have a break from me, my man. Pepperoni.
Have a bite.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules. What do you rate that one?
I don't think he can hear.
No, he hears. He's having fun there. What are you doing? You punking us, Mark? I see you.
Ted, Ted, do you have your wallet, brother?
Hey, buddy, what's up?
All right.
We hear you. Do you hear us, Mark?
I'm crooked, man.
Uh-oh. Maybe he is having. I thought he was punking us. Like I thought he was doing like a boss move and eating his pizza while we waited there.
I'm curious to know what he rates that pizza by the slice there. I want to know what the rating is.
I think he's having. Yeah, he's having.
I'm going to say a 5 right there. I'm going to say that's a 5.
There we go.
There you are.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
What's up, Mark?
Shark. Finally, I get to meet you too.
Yeah.
So here,
I
Mark,
feel like I know all of you.
Hold on, let
Like
me put
Ted,
some
I followed
earbuds
you
on.
on
Hold
that
on a
full
second.
on
Let me
road
put some
trip.
earbuds on. I can't hear anything.
Oh my God, thank you. Yeah.
You see, he said he can't hear everybody. He said, hold on.
Yeah, he's going to put his headphones on.
Michelle, is that a tree behind you? Is that
what?
Is that a tree behind you? Is that like made out of a tree?
Yeah, it's made out of a house, like the wood of the house. So
beautiful.
Yeah, and it lights up at night. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
cool.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's so cool. I just can't believe that all of this is going on. This is crazy. Wow.
Do we know Alex's court date is still July 2nd?
Second, I heard.
Yes.
Everybody's the second.
And I wanted to say also this to remember Juanita's going to the courts. She's going today to find out what's going on because she's basically going to go to them and say, wait, first your guys gave me vacant and now this is happening. So would you give me a subpoena? Because you know what? If she has a misdemeanor, that's mean they can arrest her. So she's going there to find out what's going on. So smart her. So let's say a prayer out for Juanita too. Hearts, prayers, and I'm praying for her.
Yeah, prayers for Juanita for sure.
Because she was the first.
Voice.
She was the first victim.
Sorry.
She was the first victim.
I got to change my voice. Ed. Do you have any medical stuff that can change my voice for me? Everybody says I sound like Howard Stern, and it's
No, I think you have a great, phenomenal voice.
Help me,
I really do.
Howard Stern. Come on now. Couldn't it be somebody a
Howard
little?
Stern is my guy. That's
Well,
cool.
you can have him. He's all yours.
I think you could change it. I think you can get a voice changer. I'd love to hear it. You can do that. That'll be your shtick. Do a different voice each show.
No, I'm not doing that because no way. Ain't happening. No voice changes for me.
Like you can sound like Donald Duck, and all these different chipmunk noise one time, and anything you choose.
Well, I can actually. You know what? Now that I can. Hold on. I can do it. How about now? How's that sound?
It sounds
It's
clear. It sounds good.
I think you should call baseball games. Like I would.
How
Listen
about
to you.
now?
Call the Cubbies.
Still sounds good. Still good.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's actually getting a little annoying.
We should do a peaceful
Hey.
protest. I'll come for it too. That would be awesome.
I would love
breaking
to see.
news. Breaking news. We have Mark the Shark back here. Let's see what's up. Hi, Mark. Welcome.
Hey, how you guys doing?
To the show.
Hey.
Mark the Shark. Hi.
How you doing, man?
Good, man. Show. I've been listening to it. Yeah, man. Great show. How you doing, Chibi? Ted, Chris.
Great, thanks.
Well, Michelle. Luca. Yeah, man. I've been listening to it over here in Arizona. I'm in Sedona right now.
Sedona's beautiful.
Everything
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Mark,
so I've been.
what part of Sedona are you at? Because I've been at a place called Miamo Spa in Sedona, which is beautiful.
I'm over here. Let me see what this says. So I'm on Bell Rock. So by Bell Rock, Courthouse, Lee Mountain.
Oh, I know.
A lot of people get married there too.
You hiking and searching, or what are you doing? Doing a search?
Just taking a break.
That's
good for you. Have a break. You've been doing a lot.
How would you rate that pizza you just had?
5. I say 5.
I'm sorry, what?
The pizza slice. What do you rate it? 1 through 10.
A 6.
Come to New Haven. I live in Connecticut. You'll get the best pizza here.
Oh, so we're close then, Michelle.
Oh, where are you, Chris?
I'm in Mass. I'm right outside of Boston.
So we're super close.
Yeah, we're neighbors.
That's awesome. Everyone hates Connecticut.
Strong. Yeah.
I was just in Torrington, Connecticut. But
I just wanted to hop on and tell everybody, man, the panel's been on fire. The show's been on fire. Wow. This episode has been on fire, man. Keep up.
Thanks, bro.
Keep up.
Thank you, man.
I just want to come in here and show some love to all the YouTubers, everybody.
Thank you. We love you so much.
Yeah, I love you too, guys.
Hey, if you find anyone you like, send them that link and tell them they can come in. If you recommend them, tell them to call in. Send it to anyone you want. Thanks, bro.
All right, everybody. You have a good day. Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
And just to let you know, Mark,
Great to
and
see
Mark, is he getting off? I just want to let you know I support everybody, but I'm the one that's in the bushes. And when this all went down, I just had to be like everybody else, come and join the fight, and help out in any way. But I support everyone and I watch you. Though you don't know who I am, I don't go in people's chats, but I do things behind the scene. And I just want to tell you, thank you for everything you're doing for Nancy Guthrie. And I wanted to let you know that.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Thank you. God bless you, Mark.
Take care. All right, appreciate you.
Be good, Mark. Be safe.
Thanks for dropping by. Mark
Have
the
fun.
Shark, everyone.
Boots on the ground right there, all the time.
Wow, the chat is being so sweet. I literally just want to say thank you to everyone. They're all being very, very nice.
Yeah, it's a great chat right here.
Well, some of them can be crazy.
I love Shibi's chat. Hello, chat. Blessings to all of you. Happy Monday. Good morning. I love you. Normally I go in the chat and then ask Shibi to bring me up, but I was like, oh my goodness, I got to tell them.
There was a big lineup, and then now a couple of people were backstage, but they jumped off. So I'm trying to get them back.
See, what we do with Chibi's chat is he starts it with Chris, and then I kind of sneak in and turn mine on. So then the MFer gets dropped a couple times, and then it kind of just weeds its way out of the algorithm.
I just love your friendship and Shibi's friendship, Ted. I do my research on all of you guys, and I went back to your videos, and I could tell you your friendship is amazing. Really,
I don't even like Shibi. Really, I just
it's really, he's just a useful tool, does Chris?
Yeah,
I'd get rid of him in a second if I could find someone else. Right. Michelle's here now, Chris. I think you're going to disappear if Michelle keeps showing up.
Right, I know. I'll now be on her show. She'll be on mine. I won't need you anymore, Shibi.
I wanted to, Ted, I wanted to email with you guys too, because I want to stay connected with everyone.
Yep.
All right, so listen, Michelle, take my channel down.
Yeah, I think I followed you already. I followed everyone here.
So tomorrow we have sorry, Ted. Ted, this isn't even your show.
Really? Ready to get bumped, Chris? I know you're going to say our Tuesday show that our first one. Are you going to bump us already for her?
No, this is our first time. Her to the panel with all of us.
Okay, in addition,
so tomorrow at 10 a.m. if you can, Michelle, we have a panel. We have a panel. Me, Shibi. Unfortunately, we invite Ted and Devil Dog.
How about 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Michelle, 10 a.m. for you, and we'll come at 10 a.m. and Chris can have you that first 10 minutes all by himself. How's that?
Let me tell you, Ted. So I started out with JLR, helping JLR out and stuff like that, and then some odd reason Ted got involved, and then there was this whole thing, and then so it took me. It took me at least 5 or 6 months to even get Ted to call me back.
Really?
So, and then he pawned me off onto Shibi, and now I've been stuck with Shibi ever since. And when you work for Shibi, there's no lunch, there's no breaks, there's no vacation, there's nothing.
I gave Ted 2 packs of cigarettes.
I make sure everyone's fed. There's food. You gotta keep it going.
I gave Ted 2 packs of cigarettes for you, Chris. I got you for 2 packs of smokes.
Hey, that's better than giving me your mods for 4 packs of ramen for AJ, and then Photon was 2 bags of salt and vinegar chips.
Yes, I regretted that trade.
This is the most engaging I've been on a show. I just say I have no reception, and then I just log off.
That's amazing.
Good, man. It's good. People like to see you and talk with you, Ted. I'm trying to figure out why, but I mean, they do like to have you around, We bring you in for your good looks in the suits, really. That's all. Me and Chibi.
That's why I got to put the suit on and act like a heavy job. I'm really in my underwear. Don't have the
Do you still have your belly button pierced, Ted? Didn't you have your belly button pierced? Everyone was talking about it in the chat.
No. God help her. Don't give me any ideas, okay? Oh my God.
Ted, I have a question to ask you, brother. How's your stomach doing, your surgery?
He just
Oh, he's
asked what
gone.
it looks like. Shibby, I emailed you from my personal email just so that you guys have that as well. That's not the one I have on my channel, but I emailed you from my personal one with my.
Did you email mine, the NHL one?
I emailed the one that's on your channel. Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you good if I can add you to our team email thing? Can he send that to me?
Yeah,
or
that's perfect. Okay. That would be great.
I don't know, Chris. My internet's having troubles. I can't share her email with anyone. I'm sorry. I'll have to
Liar.
keep my own.
You're a liar.
I'm just kidding. I was only kidding, Michelle.
Liar.
I think I'm going to hog you for myself for a little bit.
That's amazing.
My internet works tomorrow in about 24 hours, I think. So I'll send it to you right before your show. I'm only kidding. I'll send it right now.
I'm Toronto right now.
I'll share her. I don't want to, but I'll share.
Hey guys, I'm going to be back in just a minute. Mine's still investigates at gmail.com.
Mom, do I have to? Okay, I will. Well, here it comes.
So
I was just kidding, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. So Rivka, before you got on, I think, I don't know if you were in the chat or not.
No, I wasn't. Update me.
So we were just covering all kinds of stuff. There was I just want to get you up to date. What's up, Jibby? You need something?
Oh yeah, we have a new guest, Justine. Welcome. Justine. Long time no talk. Where you been?
Hey, I don't know, hiding under a rock. Where you been?
I've been watching you. I've been lurking, watching you on 857 half the time.
Oh God, when was I on there? I don't know.
Like every day last week, weren't you? I thought I saw you on there a lot. Doing great. Hi. What's up?
Nothing. I just texted Ted. I'm like, damn it, Ted. I just got here.
Oh, screw Ted. So what's new? How would you like to improve this awesome show and make it better?
Teddy says.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. I just came in to say hi. Say hi to Michelle. I saw you. JLR's holding it down yesterday, I think it was.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I took over.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, here. You guys could take over anytime. My jaw gets sore talking here.
I love the interactive chats. Everyone's so awesome.
Yeah, I always say like when it come to my chat, if I'm on for 10 hours, I'm like, if you don't like what we're talking about, maybe mute me and find someone to listen to or your playlist and just come and enjoy these lovely people in chat. Talk about your garden spring planting schedule, your trip to Florida in 1992, your grade 8 graduation, weather, sports, music, anything that makes you feel great, as long as you're smiling, and it's like free therapy for everyone. That's how I feel.
So
but
true.
If you want to talk about what we're talking about too, that's always good.
Like pizza.
Anything. Oh, when you mention food or desserts or pie is a good one. If you just say your favorite pie, like pumpkin pie, you watch everyone will list off 30 different types of pies.
Yeah.
So, Rivka, let me ask you, and then I'll ask Justine just to see. And hello, Justine. So, Rivka, your thoughts on exactly what your theory is. Do you think this is an actual kidnapping? Or do you think this is a big, huge cover-up?
I feel, and no, working on cases, I feel that is a stage and cover-up. So stage slash cover-up.
That's how I feel. Just because there's nothing. Like, I mean, there's no... You would think if it was a legitimate kidnapping by now, I can understand in the beginning where you don't give out any information, right? I can understand that. If you're investigating and trying to figure out, what happened here, what happened there, I get it. But at this point in time, they would have given something. I mean, that's just common sense. But the cover-up, they don't have anything to give you. What are they going to give you? Right? I mean, they're covering something up, and are they going to lie? No, because it'll never end, right? I mean, it would have to keep going. But
and I believe that the Ramson notes, the notes that the letters apparently that went to TMZ and KVOA was full of SHIT. You know, I just saw something too. I don't know if you've seen it, Michelle or Justine or Shibby or Chris. That there was a bunch of arrests made with
No.
the ransom notes.
I
Did you
think
No.
it
guys
was
No,
fake,
actually, wait,
right?
well, Chris, why don't we just nip this in the bud here now, guys? There wasn't. So,
Yeah, no, there
It was
wasn't.
fake news.
no.
Real quick,
Okay.
it was an interview that Nanos did on Friday, and when he mentioned that, there wasn't any dates given on the days of the arrest, but it was the first note came when they arrested what's his face.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nothing new.
That was the arrest. It's not new. It's old stuff.
No.
That's it.
No, I'm not speaking of that. Because
Yeah.
I checked the
Oh.
YouTube channel. I've seen it on some YouTube, a couple of YouTubes.
No,
Right. But
that's
again,
bogus. That's what we're talking
so
about.
let me just tell you quickly, Rivka.
Of today.
It was a new interview from Friday, but all he did was talk about old stuff in a new interview. So they were a little misleading, and some people were kind of clickbaiting this call. So we've spent like a half an hour on this already earlier. I don't want to be. I hope I don't sound frustrated, but it's not you. It's not you.
It must
We were
be the
gaslit
lapdog that wants to put misinformation,
Right.
out there for him. So
There was a
they're
bit of
doing his
clickbaiting
dirty
this
job.
morning,
So that's
so
what you're
it's not
saying.
your
They're
fault.
doing his dirty job. Yeah.
Well, what it was is he did a new interview on Friday, but he just talked about old things, and then they tried to make it sound a little new to kind of clickbait. This
Well,
morning.
notice that he did that on Friday, and notice that 857 Tucson and Juanita found out that thing was vacant. And then he goes on the radio. He goes on the radio.
Well, they usually
Who listens
drop
to
that stuff
radio
on late on a
anymore?
Friday. They do that on a late Friday afternoon always, right? So they can get the weekend to get away with it, and hopefully other things get distractions come up, and they always drop
But what
things
I'm
on a
saying,
Friday,
who
late on a
listens to-
Friday.
Well, he's slick because you know what? He didn't want to go to the news, so he went on radio. Who listens to
Oh, yeah.
radio anymore?
That's why nobody knew about the interview. They just happened to fall upon, right? Probably a sleuth in the Arizona area somewhere that heard about it and mentioned it to this one and that one, and then it just came through. But I didn't know he did an interview on a radio station. So
Well, 'cause I believe he knew the DA was going to come out and put that on the docket vacant. So now he wants to go out on Friday when he knew this was coming out Friday. I think it was the weekend everybody was seeing and hearing about 857 Tucson, and he found out, and then Juanita found out, and then he does this radio. It's just like, this is his stick. Everything is a stick. Everything is like corruption.
yeah,
Corruption.
I don't know when that was taped. I don't know if it was on Friday or if it was a few days before. So I don't know. But just crazy how everything takes off.
Well, I just say timing is everything for corruption and evil.
Oh yeah. So let's see, Justine. Same question to you. What do you think? What's your theory and why? Maybe.
Yeah. So I do think that there is a cover up to an extent. I don't believe the timeline at all. I think it was fed to us because they need to know who the actual perpetrator is, and only they would know that. That's another reason that the crime scene, quote unquote, was released so early, is because that's not where it occurred. And I have information about some network things that show some interesting activity at 3 different significant locations around the 11th. So digging into that, but that is my theory. I think it's an entirely different location, and maybe one that has been luminoled, or the car went missing for a while there.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Well, that's one of the big things in my eyes always has been. Why did they keep the car for 40 something days?
Yeah, like what were you getting out of that? There had to be more to it.
If there was nothing in it, I don't think it would have took 40 days. But they tore it apart, though. I mean, they went from nut to bolt to washer, everything. They had to send it out to be put back together. So that's how much they tore it apart.
But whatever happened to Luke, too? Like, why did they ever arrest Luke? We still don't really know the reasoning for that as well, or taking him to custody.
Exactly.
like most of them. And I believe most of the people that were detained were because of their phones pinged in the area, around the area at some point.
Maybe
What
they
happened to the guy
maybe they
that had-
saw that vest he wore, and they were just it was just like a wardrobe, like his bad
Right.
wardrobe. They arrested him for.
Yeah, Phoebe, I'm being asked to tell you that there was an email sent to you for somebody to be on the panel. So check your email.
Okay. And sorry, Michelle, I kind of jumped in there.
Oh no, I was going to say whatever happened to the man. I know they said they looked into it, but it was still odd. The man who drove by in the middle of the night, I think Dad's Gone Live was live, and he had the picture of Nancy on his phone. He kept going back and forth. That was a very odd situation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like.
I remember that too, Michelle. That was crazy.
Like, did that check out? How did they check that person
Oh
out?
yeah,
so
they
quick?
arrested him. You know, he came down and he was in the car, and very weird.
Very weird.
He was drunk. Because the Female County Sheriff had him come out his car and do a DUI check, and they wind up taking his car and wind up arresting him. So
Yeah, for drunk driving. Yeah.
But he had her picture. He had her picture right at the
yeah, he was the one. He was stopped out in front, and he was in front of her house, and he was looking at her picture and then staring at the house. I remember that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
See, it brings out all the lunatics. They all came out. Who was remember the guy who his dad dropped him or drove him there, and he would go over to the guy.
Feather.
I love James.
Yeah. Another one.
I would like to put a shout out to James Feather's father for saving countless lives by driving him around. Countless lives.
Yes.
But guys, the great thing about everything is everything is on video, and we have it all. Well,
Yeah, no, I mean, all the guys have all the video they ever needed. It's like the one thing that, like, I feel like the sheriff forgot. You're on video. Your guys are on video arresting people that don't need to be arrested. Like, did you forget we have video? Well, they have video? I say we.
And not only that, Sue Ellen telling her body she's no longer here, she's far, far away. And then another lady, I think Allison, the lady with the jewelry, she said the same thing on video. They need to be checking them out.
Yeah,
literally.
literally.
This was before we even knew that a beautiful Nancy Guthrie was even kidnapped.
Yeah.
They said she walked out, or the ambulance came and got her. Like, really?
Noted. But yeah, no, so here's the other thing, though. I think obviously excuse me, the streamers keeping this alive. But I think what really, really opened this up is the interview room and him going there and him and Karen doing what they did there. I think it opened up everybody's eyes.
Yes, Chris McDonald.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he stood up for everybody. I mean, he'd said what someone should have said a long time ago, is that their behavior is disgraceful.
Yep. And his entire panel, I mean, they're top cops, right? I mean, they were the best at what they did. They all have awards and all kinds of stuff, and they know what they're talking about. They're not dumb. And when all of them together are telling you they didn't do anything wrong, they didn't do anything wrong. Zero.
Right.
Hey, Chris, wait one sec. Can I jump in? First, in your chat, I dropped the StreamYard link, so if you want to pin it. Secondly, I sent an email off, and we've got Ladybug here. So could we just say a quick hello to Ladybug while...
Hello, Ladybug.
Welcome.
Hello, Ladybug.
Hey,
So we have
you guys
Justine
doing?
in the middle, Michelle, Justine, and Rivka, Chris, and Shibby. Hello, Ladybug. Say your hi.
Hello.
Hello,
I have been
welcome.
following all of you guys, Shibby and Ted and everybody since
Awesome.
everything happened in February. So I just want to say hello, and I really want to thank you guys for everything you're doing.
Wow.
All of you are absolutely amazing.
Wow. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you.
Yes, and I watch more than I talk and chat the chat because I just don't try to do any of the drama that's in the chat. I can't hardly stand even to read it.
No, getting too old for that. Yeah, it's too much energy, eh?
So yes, it is, and I have so much going on. I have my 74-year-old mother. She has Alzheimer's, so it's kind of hard to do. And I just sit here with her day in and day out. But yeah, I just have a question. I don't want to interrupt y'all's conversation, but it's just a quick question.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
857 Tucson mentioned. I don't know what night it was a couple of nights ago when everybody was on panel then about having a professional body language reader. Has anybody done that yet, or anybody? Do y'all have one already or not?
I haven't.
Like Superman, house to the car.
Hey Ted, how are you?
Hey, good. It's kind of hard to see the screen. How are you? Is this Pretty Little Clues? What's up, Justine?
You got Ladybug. We got Ladybug in the middle bottom. Justine in the bottom right. Top right is oh my gosh, who do we have?
I thought I saw Justine, and it kind of
Michelle.
stunk because it was right when I was leaving, and my son with the anesthesia, he has to eat like a few hours, every couple hours, and then you got to give him his Tylenol and other like ear drops because he had like little ear plugs put in to drain water for him for like, they go away in 8 months, and his adenoids got removed. So he ran in, and then I had to do that, and then I got yelled at, and then they're like, "What are you doing? Get out!" I'm like, "Okay, let me," because I have to do a couple work Zoom calls in a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm back on to rock and roll and have a discussion. Thanks so much, Justine, for jumping on.
Yeah,
Always get yelled at, Ted.
I'm also going to hop off, but I would love to chat with everyone more. Ted, I emailed you my personal email. Shibby has it. Chris, I
sent yours. Michelle, I sent yours to Chris's.
Awesome. I'd love to continue to stay connected with everyone, and it's great chatting with your chat and all your followers.
Are you going to jump on my show tomorrow at 10?
I can, yes. 10 a.m. works perfect.
I'll send you the link in the morning.
Okay, that sounds great.
Nice meeting you, Michelle.
Michelle, have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks so much.
Okay.
Hey guys, also right now I can't see any of the chats, so just want to say thank you and hey everyone. Since I'm on my phone on StreamYard, it does a really bad job.
It's hard on just the phone, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shibby, I was just wondering, can you hear me?
Can you guys hear me, or did I screw this up already?
I hear you.
Okay.
No, I hear you, Ted.
Let me kick myself.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's on his phone farting around there. So Ladybug, continue on.
But yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Can y'all hear me? Okay. I was just wondering if anybody, because I was listening to his conversation 857. So if anyone needs anyone, I would be glad to do that. I am very professional as far as reading body languages. I have been doing it ever since because I'm deaf in both ears pretty much, and I wear Bluetooth hearing aids. So I can actually pick up on a lot of things, and I also do some readings, but I don't do any of the palm readings and all that crazy stuff like that. I don't believe in all that stuff. But, however, I am able to do body language reading. If anyone needs me, I would be glad to do that. I just need
We will do that. Can you email us? Email us because from what you're saying, it sounds like you've had hearing problems in your life, and I guess you pick up more when you're like your visual is really good. Like you can pick up body language and stuff.
Yes.
So we'll use you for sure. Wow. Thank you.
Been deaf for 42 years pretty much. And by being able not be able to hear, I can read body language better. So therefore I can be able to
so how are you communicating with us? Do you mind me asking? Is it
I have hearing aids and they run on Bluetooth, so I can hear.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Awesome. Well, you sound wonderful.
I've
you sound perfect.
You for a long time too.
Wow, I had no clue. You're doing amazing. Great.
But I stay quiet in chat because I don't like all the drama and the crap going on. So I just stay very, very quiet. But
you have a beautiful voice and a lovely little accent. Are you from the southern states or?
I am from North Carolina, near Myrtle Beach.
Damn,
South
girl.
Carolina.
Oh, Myrtle Beach, beautiful.
You got a lovely voice.
It is. I'm about 10 miles from the beach, so I get all the seagulls and the birds and all the hurricanes and you name it.
Love that southern sweet, twangy accents. Love it.
Oh yeah, I've been here and born, raised, bred, and all right here in
Awesome.
the Carolinas.
Nice.
So yes,
That's
I was
fun.
just wondering if y'all needed, if anybody else was doing it, because if they are, I don't want to interrupt and come in between someone else doing it.
No. email us. If you do a show on that, we'll have you up for sure. We'll definitely contact you. Okay.
One of my things and one of my theories, I don't want to claim anything for sure, as we all say and all do. The time when Savannah, her last video at the Good Morning Show or this morning show, whatever she's on, I don't really watch it, but I myself did not see a tear fall from her eye anywhere on that show.
Crocodile tears, like?
Yes.
Not even. Yeah.
Not one. And I had someone after I had typed in a comment and responded back on Alex's channel. And she's like, yes, she did. You can see her crying. I was like, no, ma'am. There wasn't one tear anywhere. And I fully believe that this family is involved all the way through. From day one. Yeah. That's just my own theory. No,
that sounds very
And Chris McDonough said 90% he feels about family members. So on the interview room. So, yeah.
Time my mother told me about it, I had stepped into my living room. And when I first heard about it on February 1st, and I was like, bam, I know it's almost like I had a feeling deep inside that I knew exactly who did it. That's just the way I felt on the inside. And I was like, wow. I was like, this is crazy. I was like, and it's still, it really, really has, it's a hot mess. That's all I can say. I don't understand
really
how
is.
these people can sleep at night, and I don't understand how in the world that Mr. No-Nads, I'm not calling him sheriff or nothing else. I call him Mr. No-Nads around here. But I don't know how that man sleeps, because he is absolutely nothing to me. I totally anti. But
we could do a whole show just on that. How about we do a whole show where pick apart his body languages, and we'll have you on because you'll love that, right?
Oh yeah, his are very easy. His are very easy to sell.
I bet you have some kind things to say about him. I'm sure. I'd love to hear them.
No, not really.
What about Luke Daly's body language? That might be interesting.
Well, his body language speaks a lot of things that I just do not. I really, really do not agree with. He 100% is in this.
Plus, he says, yeah.
The things that he says, his actions, the way he moves his hands, his eyes, the way he turns and moves his eyes.
Oh, I would love to do this with you. Yeah, let's do this in advance and set it out. Yeah, Shibby, this is amazing. We got you on here.
I will need anything that anybody has any questions, concerns about. Just send me the email, send me pictures, send me videos, because I am brand new to this, and I will put it personally right here on my own page.
For sure.
I'm not going to make it a personal page or a business page, because I am not in for it for the business. I don't even have a banking account. I don't have anything in my name, so therefore I'm just doing it just because to help you guys out for the body language reading. That's all I care about.
Wow.
This is awesome. Also send an email. I don't know if you have Shibby's and Chris's, and if you want to include all of ours.
Shibby has my email address. He's got my personal email address, and he can share it anywhere. I just don't want it sent to any kind of trolls. Just the people that are live only.
I have it, and I will make sure it only goes to people I've known and vetted for at least 1 to 3 months. And they'll be solid people. Don't you worry.
I have emailed JLR back in February when I first.
Don't you worry.
Which I sent him one back in Halloween, because he was covering something an hour from Lumberton, North Carolina, which is an hour from where I live, and a Halloween shooting. He was covering that, and that's when I found him.
I also have some other cases. So Ted investigates at gmail.com. If you could pop one off to me, outside of even Nancy Guthrie. Me and Shibby have something we're working on in St. Louis too. I think we could use you for some of the suspects too as well. So thank you.
And yours is what now, Ted? I'm sorry.
Ted investigates at gmail.com, and I could forward it on to Chris and the rest of the people.
Is it all together in capitalizations or?
No, yeah, just all lower caps, as low as the caps could possibly go. And no, Ted investigates at gmail.com.
What are you doing?
And so I have to tell you, I absolutely love your vacation that y'all went to Las Vegas. I have laughed more than I ever laughed in my life.
Yeah, we got more of those planned. So we got Chris's Boston trip coming up soon, though, too. So we're excited about that.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
I wish it was tomorrow, but sorry, y'all.
Yeah, so do I.
But yeah, and y'all just send me stuff or whatever y'all would like for me to look over it. I don't mind at all. Like I said, I've dealt with this for 42 years of my life. The day I was born until today. So I can pretty much read any kind of body language because my hearing has become my eyes and my brain. So therefore, that's how I've had to communicate my whole life.
And I might need some pointer. I might need some pointers with you when I get like accused of not doing laundry or washing the dishes. I might want to say I did, and figure out the best body language to make it believable.
Don't bring that up in my house.
And Ladybug,
Yes.
that is a beautiful gift and a powerful gift. So I just want to tell you,
Yes, ma'am.
you have a
Thank
gift.
you very much. Thank you. I have a friend of mine. She has a lot of bad dreams and stuff like that. And I know this is off subject real quick, but she'll tell me what her dream is, and I can tell her exactly what it's about. Go back, look it up, and automatically know that I've told her 100% the truth without even having to look it up.
Wow. Oh, am I excited? Am I excited to work with you? This is awesome.
Yeah,
Good
it
find,
just comes
Shibby.
natural with me, and it's all natural. So therefore, I'm straightforward, and whether anybody believes it or not, I don't even read chat when I'm talking about it. I just let it roll, just like JLR does.
Yeah. Ladybugs, can you do me a favor before you go? Can you read Ted and actually tell me a little bit about him? Because
oh my,
I'm still trying to figure that all out and stuff. I don't know, man.
Say that he's very, very witty, which means he's very funny. He's very outgoing, very outspoken. He also has a lot of energy, very energetic. He's and get antsy every once in a while, but you can know that's the truth because he can't go very long without getting antsy or very talkative.
Yeah. I slow down now because I think it's all going to his head. So yeah, thanks for that read.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I often get the which I don't really go into religion, but after watching his streams, he doesn't know that I'm a very silent watcher on all of you guys' streams actually. But
Thank you.
Reading your Bible and telling God's word is one of the biggest things in my life as well, and I absolutely love that. And,
Thank you.
I feel like deep down inside that in the future he will become a preacher. I really do. I really feel like it.
You said Ted?
Yes.
Are you sure? Can you see him up in front of everybody? Where'd I put my Bible? What the hell? Where's my Bible? You know? Where's the wine? What?
God is
You know what I mean?
he's doing. So he's doing a good job, and I can tell that he's doing a really good job. Fantastic job.
I love Ted. There's nobody better
His
than
brother
Ted.
was a pastor, and he passed away last year, March 31st.
Oh,
and,
sorry about that. Sorry to hear
I
that.
lost my dad on March 1st of 2024. So it's been a rough 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry about that.
But yes.
Sorry to hear
Thank
that.
y'all. Thank y'all. I try to tell that in Alex's chat. I try to get up with Alex. I've emailed JLR back in February. I emailed Alex in February, and I also emailed one other person, and they think I'm a troll. Most people do because of my name. I don't have a picture. My cat is my picture. He's sitting right here in front of me, actually. So
That's cute.
and I am real. I'm not fake. I'm not a troll.
No, you're real.
We got you.
Yes, you guys, Shibby, if you don't mind, you can pass around the email just as long as I get
I will.
pictures or videos or whatever. Just let me know, and I'll be glad to go through them and try to do the best that I can.
Awesome.
I'll
I
get
will.
back
I'll send
on
it to
go.
Ted, and Chris and Ted will get your email, and anyone else you
Yes.
want. Tell me.
Yes, that's fine. Juanita, Alex, JLR, whoever's
Good deal,
interested,
good
that's
deal.
fine. As long as they're covering this case, or just don't send it to KVOA and all those weirdos. I don't give a crap about them anymore. Just
Awesome.
saying.
And if we have someone looking for a good body language specialist, we'll send them your way if that's okay. If we think they're
that's
like
fine.
in the community here.
That is exactly fine.
Awesome.
I'll be looking
Thank you so
forward
much.
to it.
Wow, we're looking forward to it too. Thank you.
Okay, and thus, like I gave you my theory very short.
Yeah. Did you, or you want to continue? Oh. Ladybug, you
Tucson
there?
in the house. Tucson in the chat. 857.
Ooh, Ted's back.
Who's that? Just
Ted's
kidding.
having connection problems. Oh, so she dropped out.
Who's 857?
Ladybug. Wait, Ladybug. You just dropped out. I guess you're having bad connection. If you didn't want to come back, we know you're saying goodbye. We'll probably see you in chat. Thank you so much, Ladybug. I'll get everyone in contact with you. So go ahead. 857's here. Where?
He's in the chat.
He's in mine.
Oh, say hello. Send him the link. Call in, young man.
All right. I'll send it. I'll send
Sure.
it.
Anyone. Yeah. Ted is kind of having connection issues. He keeps popping up and disappearing. So, you guys want to carry on with anything? Talk about whatever. Did you guys want to finish up with that interview? We never really kind of picked it apart. We only listened to it.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Because he said like 10 things that drove me bonkers when I was making my coffee and I was just listening.
Just 10?
He lied through the whole interview.
Oh my gosh.
And then I heard he got paid for that radio interview. How dare him? He also got paid to sit there and lie.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, he got paid for them to put out his bogus narrative.
Mm-hmm.
So how about I play a bit, and when I hear you guys jump in, we'll just every dumb thing, I'll stop it at every dumb thing. So we'll probably take us about 2 hours to get through this 8 minutes.
Should be.
So here we go. I'll just play the first part because it's so many. Here we go.
What? Other than this is an ongoing investigation.
Yeah.
We know that, but
I could refer you to the FBI. I can't tell you much more on that because it would be inappropriate. It is ongoing.
About that, but it's safe to say there's a whole lot of nonsense floating around about this entire situation. A lot of people looking for attention, even if they're not actually trying to exploit it for money. They're trying to get something out of it, right?
So that was the first thing. So first of all, I got to add this stage here. We'll do a quick hello to Ashley. Ashley, hello and welcome.
Wagwan.
Who's this?
Hey, Ashley.
Oh, is this a real person? Okay.
Again.
Yeah.
Ashley.
Okay, I thought you were trolling me there for a second. Hello.
No. All right.
Hi.
So what we having off then?
Oh, we're just listening to this. So basically, I stopped it at the interview. So if you did, everyone say hello to Ashley. Hello.
Hello, Ashley.
Hello, Ashley. Again.
Hello, Ashley.
So we have we were listening to the first. Hey, buddy. The first thing was what did he just say? He said about the. He just said something, and I was paused for a second. What was it?
Not actually trying to exploit it for money.
That's what it was. They exploit it for money. The nerve of these guys, eh? Like, what do you think News is doing, making money on this? Like, come on. These guys, 857 putting his hard work out there all day, driving around. Yeah, I hope they make some money because they're telling me the truth.
Yeah, but isn't it calling out somebody making money while they're sitting there all making money? He's at a radio station making money.
Very hypocritical, extremely hypocritical.
Hey guys, have we heard from Pretty Little Clues? Justine gave us her opinion on if she thinks it was an inside job or with family. Not to interrupt. I'm just saying, I know I invited her on here and I haven't, I got kicked off because my phone was too hot.
I don't know, Justine, did you want to talk more on that or did you, anything's open.
Or if she already touched on it, I'm sorry. I got kicked off and then I just want to say hi to her. I haven't seen her in a while.
I know, right? Changed everything. I haven't seen you. I saw you like 1,000 subscribers ago, I think.
Yeah.
No, not really anything new. I haven't not heard this interview. I like to not listen to him talk more than I have to, but it did not surprise me that he is getting paid on top of getting paid because he seems to like to do a lot of extracurriculars in his activities, apparently, allegedly. So nothing with Manos will ever surprise me.
Do you think it's a family job?
Oh my goodness. Wait a second. 1 second. Sorry. 857's in the house. What's up, bro?
Hey, 857.
Hey.
What's up, my man? What's up, bud?
Just trying to, I'm in the art studio. I'm trying to clean it up. And so,
cool.
I mean, this place looks like a hurricane went off. And so you're just taking a little break, going to lunch, and then hopefully maybe do a panel with some of you guys later if you're around.
Oh, That'd be fun. Would love to, man.
So there's some of my art right there.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Shibby, change the screen. I can't
hit the
see
wrong
it.
one. Yep. 1 second. There's so many. There's 2 other people that called in too. 3 other. There's a Nancy Guthrie and an. Oh my goodness. I can't.
No, well, that's fine. But I'm really interested because I'm trying to get in town this week, and I would love to see some of your art stuff.
So,
yeah.
Your full screen.
Yeah.
Your full screen. If you.
Yeah, I'd love to show you. Yeah, definitely.
You're in portrait. If you want to go landscape, you can have the whole screen. If you want to go landscape and show us whatever you want, Damien, you have this. You're on full screen now.
Well, it's kind of messy, but I'll show you a couple. I'll show you a couple.
Do you want time to prepare for it and just?
Nah, this is just something I do for fun. You know what I mean?
No, it sounds great.
So like I got Albert Einstein.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's real good.
That looks pretty nice. Did he go to the hairdresser before he did that?
I like the girl.
Yeah.
There's kind of like a cactus scene.
Nice colors. Love the colors.
That's what I'm kind of working on that one right now.
Is that you getting like on the Titanic where they did the posing with the big?
Yeah, he's kind of. It's not colored in, but he's kind of sitting on a couch. He's kind of sitting on a couch, just chilling in the.
You as Leonardo DiCaprio, I think.
Yeah, right.
That's real.
Could we buy any of this? I think it would be awesome to have like a painting from you. That would be badass. Do you sell this stuff, or is this just like kind of hobby, or?
Yeah, I mean, right now it's just basically a hobby. This is kind of one I made for like a family, like, you know, it's kind of pop art.
Very nice.
It's kind of pop art.
Wow, look at that.
Really nice, Tucson.
So here's a message for everybody. I'm still working on that one, but it's and all we got is time.
Exactly.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, this is
so
awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not into like what's going on in the but this one's kind of cool. I like this one. It's kind of like
that is
no AI can recreate
like
those.
that
That's all one of a kind stuff. Love it. AI can't steal that.
Yeah, it's fun. This is what I used to do a little bit before I got pretty busy lately.
It's like
this is awesome. Let me see this.
Wow.
Nice.
Andy Warhol here. We got Andy Warhol. I didn't even know, bro. This is really good. I'm serious. This is great.
Oh, look at that. That is
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Giant mushroom.
This is kind of one I've been working on for a while of Tucson, but I'm not really happy with it, but it kind of like the A mountain in the background. But so, yeah, it's just something I do for fun, but I haven't been able to in a while.
I love Jimi Hendrix. Oh, that
Jimi
is
Hendrix.
Gorgeous. That is beautiful.
I love Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, anyway, I wanted to, because you guys said sign in, but I'm like, well, I'm not sitting in front of the desk like normal, but, hopefully just a little something else, showing you what I do.
Yeah, it's good.
That is awesome. I'm excited.
It's a good rest for yourself, too, to do other things. And, kind of
this one I like because I like to do the texture on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you buy your canvases pre-gessoed, or do you gesso them yourself?
Most of the time I do myself, but this one's kind of it looks like, like the popcorn ceiling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
so that's oil on canvas, right, Tucson?
Yep. No, it's acrylic on canvas.
Oh, okay. Because
in Tucson, would it be so cool, because like this will always have a place in my heart, this experience going through this with everybody.
Yeah.
And like to own a piece of artwork, to always, like, when I get older, one day reflect and just talk about it, and all, you know what I mean? If I could ever purchase one of those.
That's the thing. I hope in the future it would be something. It's just, it's kind of like you guys are the first people to, to know that I do this. So
maybe,
but yeah,
thank you for choosing us to share it with.
Because one day I would love my son to see that, and he would ask a question, what is that photo about? And it actually has a lot of meaning. Like, hey, there was a really good guy that fought for our rights named 857 Tucson. I don't know. I just think it's a great talking piece, and it actually has a real story behind it.
That's what like this one right here is kind of, I like this one. It's and excuse my art studio is a disaster, but it's kind of like
the candle soup.
but it's but that's
Johnny Cash?
Elon Musk.
Oh,
Oh,
See, that-
that's awesome.
That is Andy Warhol.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dude,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm.
it's
man,
you are Andy Warhol ish.
Yep.
Is that Trump Biden right there? Yeah, I made that when they were you know,
Younger?
when they were
friends.
and yeah, right. So
Roommates?
it's kind of like a boxing match.
Roommates
Uh-huh.
in college?
And got the money, like all
Got the
politicians.
money,
They
and
all
then the
about the
guy
money.
with the banker, Monopoly. The money Monopoly guy. man? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep, Monopoly man's on there.
Before the viruses both took over their brains.
Yeah, exactly. So there's fun, you know.
Dude, this is awesome. This is
good stuff.
I mean, yeah. So they've been just sitting here collecting dust, and
oh, look at that.
you know,
Oh, I love the peace sign. That's really nice.
How long does it take to paint one of those? Does it take a little? I mean, I know everyone's different, but what would you say on average?
it depends on how I'm feeling. Like obviously, right now, it's all about. But like some of them take longer, some of them, it's not really about time. But I would say days. Like you start with the composition. You got to guess, so it could take a couple weeks up to. There's some that I just stopped working on because I lost interest for that time, and I know I need to go back. So it's it's just a process for everyone.
Wow,
well,
that is cool.
awesome
Yeah,
stuff.
if I come in, looking to come in town this week, it'd be cool to check that stuff out. That would be that's really unique. I didn't know that side of you. That's awesome. Oh, look at that one.
I know. We would have never known.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
sorry,
like
one sec.
that
I got
one.
you. One sec.
Tucson
There we
Oh,
go.
That's nice.
Still got to finish it, but yeah, it's
Dude,
lots to
this
finish
is-
though. This one's kind of silly, it's like of an old,
One of those
but
those wigs, like the British wig thing or whatever they are.
Do you ever bring these to like an art fair at all? Ever?
I did one time. I was invited to one.
That's a nice one.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Wow,
the
I just love the color contrast.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like to make them bright. Here's another kind of. This one's kind of like it's an older one that I.
Dude, you got to just put an open for sale sign on your house or whatever, and have a little studio. You could have people come in there.
Oh, my Aunt Lynn would love that. She lives in Paradise Valley, and she's got a ton of Indian stuff. She would love that.
You need a studio. Go to Annie's. See if Annie's not using hers and use her studio.
Yeah, go to Splinter. Go to Splinter.
This one's kind of cool because it's like.
Tucson. She's gonna set you up, or they're gonna set you up.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah.
Now, is that a beer or a cola?
Yeah, you make whatever you see. This.
I still have.
Look at that, dude.
Nice.
I
still
want
have
that one.
You can't have it. Not for sale, pal. I have a question. So over to your left a little more back then, there was a painting of a tall mushroom.
Yeah.
I was curious. What were you thinking when you were painting the mushroom?
That's the main thing is if you ever, study the mushroom kind of like Tommaso, it's basically how a lot of our earth started, right? From the mushroom. So it's basically
That's where I came from. I'm a family of fun guys.
Yep,
all the family of fun guys.
It's kind of got a trippy,
yeah,
look to it. But yeah, so that's basically it. It's just it's a key piece to our environment.
Yep.
This is awesome. I didn't expect to see them. This is
I wasn't
I'm
expecting to
fascinated.
show you guys today. I was just like, well, I'm in here cleaning, and so here we are. We're doing it.
This is usually where we praise the person, and we probably don't mean it half the time. But actually, I really mean it with every single one of those.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I love
hear
that
the
one you just showed
enthusiasm.
too. I mean, man, this
and a lot of these
really like it.
I gotta finish. Artists are just never happy with stuff until I guess.
Nope.
You just stop.
Like
So yeah, one day.
yeah.
But yeah, it would be cool to maybe get prints done one day, and then you can buy the originals, but the originals obviously artists don't like to sell unless it
Well, You know what you could do? I had an artist friend, and she would paint paintings that you would, like $400 for the original. But you could order. She had a printing service where you could order that same one for like $10 to $15 framed, and it really looked close. So it was her original painting, but she recreated it with a printer type of deal, and for the cheaper copies, like $10 or $15. So that's something you could do. Pick a couple you like.
That's that's the hopes. But yeah, I don't want to take over the show. I just random thing.
Tucson, I have a question for you. Can I?
Yes.
Hi, it's
Hey,
Rivka
Rivka.
Omega. How are you, brother?
Good to see you again.
Yes. Did you ever get my email that I sent you?
There's a whole bunch I haven't got back to. I know that because it's just been crazy this week and last week. So give me another day. Or if you forward it again, I'll see it, but not.
Okay. I just want to tell you, because I'm telling everybody, because I be in the bushes and I'm just here to help out. I just want to tell you congratulations. And
thank you.
I'm so happy for you. But did you check and see what's on the docket? Because did you hear that Juanita's docket changed from vacant to now misdemeanor?
No, I haven't seen any. Like I said, I've been out of the loop this morning. And so I've just been like, hoping I'm just waiting till tomorrow. But yeah, I haven't heard anything about Juanita's case.
Well, if you want to, when you do get a chance, or you can call Alex, but I was on there live like 5:00 a.m. in the morning, but I went back to look at the beginning because that's what I need to do to educate myself what's going on. Juanita speaks on that in the beginning of the show, and it's serious.
Yeah, he came on late last night, eh? Alex did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He came on like 3:00.
Well, I'll give her a call. I'll give her a call and just get to
give
the
her a
bottom
call.
of it.
There you go. Because I just wanted you to know, because she's going down to the courts today.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely, we're in contact. So yeah, I'll find out what the deal is. And yeah, as long as if Juanita's on it, I'm not worried. She's awesome.
But she had a vacate, and basically it was going to be dropped. Now they changed it, and they're putting a misdemeanor on her. So they playing games. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you might want to call Juanita and speak to her.
Okay.
When you have a chance.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. And I just wanted to tell you, bless you, bless your family. I'm here for you, supporting y'all. And like I said, we're all in this fight together, but we are going to win together because we are the jury and we're the witnesses. And it's thousands and thousands of us. It's like millions of us. So I just want to say I'm here for you.
You're awesome. Thank you for those words. Thank you.
And thanks so much for jumping on. And yeah, we'd love to join a panel. And that Bear Mountain thing, you still got me thinking about the Bears sightseeing. I know we talked about a while back.
Just let me know. You got my number. Text me if you got a plan in place. And thank you everybody for
So you on tonight? What time? What time you on tonight?
I don't know. I'll have to see.
Okay.
I know. I was gonna maybe with Justine, I think. But yeah.
Come by and say hi, for sure.
But anybody come in.
And Tucson, good luck for you. Tucson, good luck for you on Tuesday, tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to court, right?
Yep.
All right,
Tomorrow's the day, 9 in the morning.
I'm going to be lighting my candle, and I hope everybody, I know they will, awesome chat, but we're here for you. So I just want to let you know you're not alone. You're not.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I'll see you guys tonight. Thanks for letting me, crash the party.
Hell yeah. Always.
All right, guys.
Thanks, Tucson.
See ya.
And I'll send you that email. And I'll send you that email again. And I'll just date it for today. So when you see, it'll say Rivka and today on it.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
All right.
See ya.
He is
Bye-bye.
awesome.
Hey guys, I got to jump off too. I got to go to the doctor's appointment. So thank you for having me, guys. And then
leave your stream running, and it'll shut down when I shut down if you want, or you can shut it down yourself.
I am. And then
you want.
I'll see you boys and whoever else tomorrow on our live, but I'll be around later on and stuff. So I'll
talk to you tonight
in the morning.
Sounds
all right.
Good.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you
Chris.
all.
Have
See you. And then don't forget, I'm rescheduling the tour of Boston. I'll keep you guys updated.
All right, I might be visiting you if it's further out.
Well, let's.
That's gonna be a riot. That's gonna be a riot with Chris and Ted. I can't wait to see that.
Avoid the cones. I'll call you later on, Ted. I got an idea now.
Good deal. Okay, sounds good.
See ya. Bye.
Later. Now, guys,
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check on my son just
Okay.
for a second. I got kind of
No
like
problem.
thrown out of my house for a minute here. I'm gonna go check
No
on my son
problem.
for 1 second. I'll be right back, Ships.
No hurry. Yep. So we have a bunch of other people in chat that have called. I don't know if they're real, you guys. I have like a bunch of names. You want to help me decide if we should bring them up?
Sure.
I'm going to show my screen. We have there is a screenshot of somebody, whoever this is, or is that Chris, or I don't know. There's Nancy Guthrie is backstage. Should we
It's
put
my
her
little
up?
gift for you.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so you're. Oh, I didn't. So you're. Are you up on stage or not? You confused me. I didn't know whether you scared me. I thought it was a troll.
I love Ashley. I was on with Ashley last in the morning time with him, Alex, and oh my goodness, Ashley, I had so much fun with you. You are so cool. You rock.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think I just put it up, or did I?
This is it. It's gonna be so funny. Get ready, chat.
Get ready.
Oh, is it what is it? What am I looking at? Wait, one
No,
second.
they're
My
just
browser's
they're
acting
just
up.
pictures. That's your January 11th picture and the porch
One
guy.
second. My browser Zoom settings are acting up. Okay, there we go. So what are we looking at here? Okay, just the photos. Okay, so what's the other ones? You scared me there. I thought it was people called. I thought it was like 4 or 5 people
No,
calling in. It's you.
Should be you're gonna laugh because Alex and Juanita and all of us was gaslighting. We was laughing so much. It was so funny.
Oh, this one. Okay, I see it. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Okay, now I see it. So what is he? I can't. For some reason, it's not showing up on me. I got to make it full screen. That's what I got. No, I can't. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'll look on my other monitor. I see it now. Okay. Okay. So is it just a bot? Is his body there or just his head?
No, that's just his head against the other head.
Oh.
And you can see the hair, you can see the cheekbones, you can see the lot.
I see it. He's.
You don't need
perfectly-
DNA with this one.
Yeah, you got him. You got him. And there we got this one.
And that's what he was wearing.
Ah,
Oh.
there's the coat.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
And that hoodie was
Awesome.
pulled over his head.
Oh, I wish I knew that earlier. You scared that. I thought there was like 3 or 4 people trolling me, like coming into chat. I didn't know they were you putting those up. Shit. I would have done that earlier. Thank you. That was great.
And on that note, I'll leave you with that.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad.
Bye.
Thank you, Ashley. Bye. Man, you
He's
scared the heck out
so
of me.
funny.
I thought it was like I thought it was being 3 or 4 people. I didn't realize he was putting individual pictures up like that.
Yo,
he's
yo.
funny.
You guys hear me?
Hey, Ted.
You got to show Ted the pictures because he dismissed the pictures.
They're gone now. He took them away.
Oh.
Because he
Dang it,
added them as
Ashley.
like screen. No, it's okay. You can email them to me. I can put them up if he wants. If he emails them to me, or but he kind of took he had them up as little windows, like people showing up, and I put them on stage. So when he went, they all went away.
Yeah. He's my co-host sometimes, so it's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah.
Well, it was great. I just didn't know what was happening. It was my fault.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, like he
Oh,
drops
Ted,
those in there, sneaky.
Did you see it though? But it looks like it was like 3 or 4 people. I thought I was being like a troll attack, like a people with fake accounts. I didn't realize it was a picture.
That's how he dropped it in for Alex, so he was able to put it on the screen instead of emailing it, so it was easy and faster.
No, I get it now. Yeah, I get it now. I'll be ready
Yeah.
next time.
I'll just say one more thing and then I'll hop off of here so you guys can have some more people on here. So that picture, the January 11th supposed picture that he just showed up there, that's like the
Mhm.
first time that I noticed that there's no face, there's no eye holes, there's no anything. It just looks like a 5th grader like photoshopped it, like erased the face and even missed parts of the hair in the picture you just showed. Kind of looks like he's just got like a hat like pulled all the way over his face. How could you see? Anyway, I will leave you with that.
Awesome. Wow. Thanks for being on.
Justine,
Yeah, thank you, Justine. We got to do a haunted house together.
Yeah, you got to come to the Pfister in Milwaukee. It's super haunted.
All right.
Even I told you the MLB players won't even stay there. Some NBA players won't stay there.
Oh, I'll stay there. Okay, perfect. Let's plan
And
that.
Justine, if you notice, he had sneakers on in that one, and the other one was with boots. Did you notice that too?
He's got Snickers on.
Sneakers.
I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding. It
Oh,
sound like Snickers.
Did you notice
Gotta
that?
go for
Justine?
Snickers.
Yeah, that sounds
Hey,
good.
have you guys ever visit me one time? We have this bar that's literally in a gas station, and it's a speakeasy, and you open up a Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi refrigerator door, and it looks like you're just getting pop, and it opens to a downstairs bar where they make old fashions, Manhattans. They got good appetizers. It's just crazy. So if anybody's ever around,
bar,
email Ted.
speakeasies,
Yeah, it's awesome. Inside a
I
gas
don't
station,
drink, but I like mocktails.
well, no, you got kitty cocktails and they got good appetizers.
Yeah, I'm down. We're not far from each other. All right, I'm gonna
Yep,
hop off.
exactly.
Thanks for the invite, Ted. Nice seeing you, Shibby. Been a while,
Yep.
and I'll see you soon. I'm sure, Rebecca.
Yep.
And
See you soon.
all right,
See
bye,
you
guys.
later, Justine.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
So who's next to the plate? Anybody else on the docket?
No, I thought we had a bunch of people because what happened was
I don't know what keeps
that
going
last
my
guy,
audio.
Ashley. Can you hear me? Oh, I think he lost his audio when she left. Can you hear me, Ted? Ted, you're gonna have to go out and come back. I think. There you
Going
go.
one,
Rivka,
going twice.
It's just us. It's
This
just you and
up.
I, girl. Just you
Yes.
and I.
And the
We're
great
rolling
and your
fast.
great chat and your great
That's good.
moderators. I love
Just
them.
you
I
and
love
I.
them.
Nobody
Kisses
else but
and
you and
hugs.
I.
Yes.
Tell me something secrets. No, I'm only kidding.
Okay. I love your chat and I love your moderators. That's my secret.
Oh my gosh. I got
Yeah,
lucky. Yeah, that's
they're
my
the best.
secret is my moderators too. Yeah. I
Yeah,
love them.
you
That's
got the
my
best.
secret. I
You got
chose
the
good
best.
ones because I'm a horrible person. I'm only kidding. Thank you.
You're a
I
great
love them all too.
person. You're a
Thank
great
you. I know.
person. Where's Bambi? Where's your Bambi at? It's
Who's that?
Bonnie. It's Bonnie. No, it's Bonnie,
Oh,
right?
Barney. Barney.
Yeah, where's
Yes.
Bonnie.
I don't know. She comes and goes when she please. I set all of my people free, and because I love them, and when they return, I know they love me too. So I think she might be sleeping. She was up late. I think I saw her late on some chats too, and so Ted's back.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Sorry, I don't know. My phone's like overheating out here. How are we doing with anybody coming up next to the plate, or is this kind of winding down?
I think this is kind of winding it down. We've had a great show. We
Yeah.
should probably finish on a high note if you guys want.
Sounds.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I want to tell y'all thank you, Ted. Thank you, Shibby, and thank you,
Thank
chat.
you, Rivka.
Awesome. And I will see you guys. You're gonna be later on tonight on another show, or
I'll be around somewhere. Yeah, after I have a nap,
okay.
I'll come and say hi
Well,
to any chats wherever. I'll be there somewhere.
well, I'm subscribed to you and subscribed to Ted, and
Mhm.
Ted doing the Bible verses and everything, Bible study. Awesome,
Yep.
awesome.
Thank you.
Keep
Yep.
up the
I'll do
good
one tomorrow
work.
morning. Thank you.
And let me tell you something about the haters. You just brush them off your shoulder and keep on going. Keep the faith. Keep going. And guess what? Hashtag justice for Nancy Guthrie. Hashtag
Yep.
justice for all victims. And I love what you do, Ted. So thank you.
Love that. Thank you for the kind words, and God bless you.
All right. Talk
Wow.
to you soon.
Thanks. Bye, Rivka. Thanks
care.
for coming on.
Bye.
Later.
Hey,
Bye.
Ashley, 84.
Ashley
You
came
weren't
back.
happen to be born in
Yo,
1984, or it's a guy. Hey, what's up?
I might have been. I've put them back in there. I didn't know that they disappeared.
No.
When I
So
left
here,
off,
Ted. Here's the photos. The first one was this one, but this one was a good one. This one, watch. It's no. Oh wait, this one was better because it's got his head beside the guy's head.
Who
And
did
then the
this?
last one is Ashley got these. Did you make these, Ashley?
Yeah.
Awesome. And here's the last one. It's him in his jacket, which is reminiscent.
Oh my God! Yeah.
attire.
Wow.
Good
Wild. That's wild.
Hmm?
Awesome. So if you want to email them to me or Ted, we'd like that. Ashley.
Yes. Or what? Yeah.
Love
What is
that.
your email?
I'll put it in chat. Oh,
All right.
Did we lose you? No. Oh, I took Ted down. Sorry. I took you down, Ted. Sorry. Wrong square.
Yeah. Put
You're back,
it
Ted.
in. Yeah. Put it
Oh
in
no, it's
chat.
fine.
I'll
Yeah,
send
we'd
it
love that. Yeah, I would love to get an email there. That is awesome.
over. Yeah. No worries.
Awesome.
Wow.
Thanks,
Look at
bud.
that. Look at that.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
about to wrap it up. So you want to say a quick word, Ashley? You want to say bye to anyone? We're wrapping her up.
Yeah, bye everyone, and Nanos is fucked. Okay, bye-bye.
Perfect way to end, bro. Thanks. Later. Wow, that was a good ending. He's fucked.
Yeah, it was a great ending. It was a good show.
Awesome.
Everything's good.
Wow. Yeah, let's leave on a high note because this has gone so well.
Yep.
All right. How would you like the people to remember you, Ted? This is your last chance ever to speak on my show. Just kidding.
I'm trying to think. That's actually a great question, and I knew that was coming because that comes every time.
I know what. We'll have wishes for your son. Hopefully he's going to be feeling better and getting through his whatevers. And awesome. Good on you.
And,
be there first. And if we get to enjoy you, make sure everything's taken care of first, and then we'll love to enjoy you anytime. Let me know.
All right, sounds good. Yep, it has been a great show. Pleasure to be on, and I'm sure we'll have a million more of these shows. So,
yeah, it was wonderful. Wow. All right. So I will just hit end. I don't even think I have anything. I'll just shut her down. Then
it's crazy. I've never been part of one that ended.
All right. Yeah, you made it to the end. Yeah. You didn't wake up like 9 hours later to 26,000 views from Shibby.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of like, I kind of like waking up 20.
Yeah, it is pretty nice when you get 9 hours sleep and 26,000 views. My pleasure, dude.
All right. I love you. And we'll talk to you soon.
Love you too. Text me, call me, and I'll see you later, bro.
All right. See you later. Bye, everybody.
Dude, you just touched Christy Boner's hoo-hoo. Shibby! Low five. Yeah. Let's get out of here.